my dear child. I am speaking to your heart in this very moment. Be still and receive what I have longed to place deep within you. My truth that brings peace, my strength that upholds you, and my love that will never let you go. You have walked through shadows, burdened by thoughts that made your spirit weary. You have cried in secret, asking me why the ache in your soul seemed endless. But I have seen every tear, and I have collected them all. None have been in vain. Today, I remind you that I am the one who holds your heart. I am the one who is faithful to restore what was broken and to renew what has faded. Your heart will be filled with my truth. Your soul will be flooded with strength. In your mind, sadness will no longer exist. Let my truth enter like the morning sun, gently but powerfully. It will dispel the fog of confusion and light up what has been hidden in darkness. The lies that once told you that you were alone, forgotten, unworthy, they will vanish in the brilliance of my presence. You are not alone. You have never been alone. I have walked beside you in every silence, in every question, in every longing that words could not express. You are not defined by your pain. You are defined by my promises. And my promise is this: I will complete the good work I began in you. I will bring healing where there was hurt. I will bring clarity where there was chaos. I will bring joy where there was sorrow. Open your hands. Release the weight of yesterday. Let go of the guilt you've carried and the shame that whispers lies to your soul. You are not condemned. You are cherished. I'm not a distant God. I'm your Father. I see you, I know you, and I have chosen you. As you surrender your thoughts to me, I will renew your mind. My truth will be like a healing balm that washes away anxiety and fear. The burdens that once crushed you will lose their grip. Your soul will rise. Your voice will praise, and your heart will rest. I am placing strength within you, strength not of this world, but of heaven. When you feel like you cannot go on, you will find yourself lifted by a power greater than anything you've known. That is my spirit within you. That is my love making you whole. The sadness that lived in your mind, that told you there was no way forward, will dissolve in my truth. It cannot remain where my light dwells. You will walk in peace. You will think with clarity. You will dream again. Come to me every day, not just when you're weary, but also when your heart is full. I want to celebrate your victories with you. I want to remind you that every blessing comes from my hand. Walk with me in the ordinary. Trust me in the unknown. We will build something eternal. I know the battles you've faced. I know the exhaustion that wraps itself around your hope. But I also know what I've placed within you: courage, endurance, faith. You've come further than you think. Don't stop now. Don't look back. The enemy tries to use your past as a weapon, but I have already declared you free. Let today be a day of new beginnings. Let it be a moment where you choose again to believe. Not in your feelings, but in my word. My truth is unchanging. My love is unshakable. My promises are for you. I want you to walk into the days ahead with your head lifted high, not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. You belong to me, and no sorrow, no fear, no lie will ever change that. So breathe deep. Let peace settle over you like a soft blanket on a cold night. Let my words fill the places that have felt dry and deserted. I am watering the seeds of faith in you. I am bringing forth a harvest of joy. Your heart will be filled with my truth. Your soul will be flooded with strength. And in your mind, sadness will no longer exist. Not because the world will always be kind, but because I will always be with you. And that is enough. Walk in faith, do not doubt. Seek me at dawn. And just as the sun rises and fills you with the light of the day, my glory will shine upon you and illuminate your life. Darkness will depart. You are facing serious problems and difficult situations. There are moments when you don't know what to do. Today, I'm calling you to return, to pause, to breathe, and to where your true strength comes from. The noise around you grows louder by the day, pulling your attention in 1,000 directions, demanding your time and draining your spirit. But I am not far. I am near, whispering to your heart, "Come back to me." I want you to commit again to pray, to seek me, to give me some time, to set aside distractions and surrender your thoughts and decisions to me. You do not need perfect words. You don't need long hours filled with eloquence. What I desire is your heart, quiet, honest, and open. I long for your presence more than your performance. Do not underestimate the power of even the simplest prayer. When you speak to me, heaven listens. When you turn your gaze toward me, I respond with grace. I know how busy your life has become. I know how quickly the day slips away, but I also know how your soul longs for rest, for clarity, for renewal. And that can only be found in me. Lay down the weight of trying to figure everything out on your own. Lay down the anxiety that fills your mind each morning and lingers in the silence of the night. I never meant for you to carry these burdens without me. Come to me again and again, not just when you feel strong, but especially when you feel weak. Let prayer become your lifeline, not your last resort. Speak with me when you rise, when you walk through your day, and when you lie down. I want to be part of every moment. I want to guide your thoughts, shape your decisions, and pour peace into the chaos. I want to be the one you run to first, not after the world disappoints, but before you even begin. I see the struggles you keep hidden from others. I know the battles you face in silence. And I am not distant from them. I am with you in them. But you must let me in. Invite me into your decision-making. Surrender the path you've chosen and let me show you the better way, the path of peace, of purpose, of joy, that is not shaken by circumstances. You will never regret the time you spend with me. It is never wasted. In my presence, your soul is restored. In my presence, confusion is exchanged for wisdom. In my presence, fear dissolves and hope rises. You do not need to make this journey alone. I have not called you to independence, but to intimacy. I want your heart to beat in rhythm with mine. I want your will to align with my good and perfect will. And this only happens when you slow down and seek me. Push aside the distractions, even if just for a few moments each day, and be still before me. Let my words quiet the noise. Let my spirit comfort the ache. Let my truth replace the lies the world tries to plant in your mind. There's a deeper place I want to take you. A place where trust flows freely and joy overflows, even in trials. But to reach that place, you must be willing to make room for me. Let your relationship with me be your greatest pursuit. Let prayer be the place where you build your foundation. I don't just want to be part of your Sundays or your desperate moments. I want to be part of your every breath. Talk to me while you cook, while you work, while you drive. Invite me into your laughter and your tears. I will meet you there. The more time you spend with me, the more you will recognize my voice above all others. The more you open your heart in prayer, the more peace you will feel, guiding your every step. Do not be discouraged if you feel distracted at first. I see your effort. I honor your desire. Just come, again and again. I am not watching the clock. I am watching your heart. I know what you need before you speak, but I treasure every word that comes from your lips. Let prayer become your home, your refuge and strength. Let it become the sacred space where burdens are lifted, dreams are birthed, and healing begins. Let it be where you grow, where you are transformed, where you fall more deeply in love with me. I am drawing you closer today. I am gently tugging on your heart, inviting you to start again. This is not about guilt or shame. This is about grace. I want you to live connected to me, empowered by my spirit, walking in step with my truth. So, commit again. Make time. Set your heart. Come as you are. I am already here, waiting for you, arms open, heart full, ready to pour into you all that you need. Let me be your first thought in the morning and your last whisper at night. Let prayer become the breath of your soul. You are not too busy to seek me. You are not too far to return. You are not too broken to be made whole. That's why I repeat it to you. I affirm it. I command it, and I ask it of you. Walk in faith. Everything is possible for those who believe in me, for those who know that I am real and that I truly exist, for those who have decided to, with all their strength, despite all the problems they encounter on their path, those who know I love them and cling to me, and when the enemy attacks them and shouts that I have abandoned them because I want to see them suffer, they know that my love is eternal and unbreakable. I have always protected them. I have always kept them safe. Walk in faith. I am your life. I am your future, your strength, your shield. Walk in faith. Believe that you will receive those miracles that you still cannot see. You can wait for what you cannot yet see with your eyes. You think your faith is small, but that's all I'm asking from you. And that is all you need to keep receiving many beautiful blessings. Surrender your life to me, not just the parts you're comfortable handing over, but all of it. Every moment, every thought, every decision. I know it feels frightening to let go of control. The world teaches you to hold on tightly, to plan every detail, to strive and struggle until you feel secure. But that security is an illusion without me. True peace begins with surrender. I'm not asking you to abandon your responsibilities or forget your dreams. I am asking you to entrust them to me. To trust that my hands are strong enough to hold you, wise enough to guide you, and loving enough to never let you go. You were never meant to carry the weight of your life alone. The burdens, the fears, the doubts, they were never yours to bear. Let me carry them for you. I will not force my way into your heart. I wait patiently for you to open the door, to welcome me into every room, even the ones you've tried to keep hidden. There is nothing in your life that I do not see. And still, I love you. Unconditionally, passionately, forever. You do not need to clean yourself up before coming to me. Come as you are, broken, confused, weary. I will take every shattered piece and make it whole. I will turn your mourning into joy and your ashes into beauty. When you surrender, you're not losing, you're gaining more than you could ever imagine. You gain freedom from fear, release from guilt, and the joy of walking in step with me. I want to walk with you, to speak to you, to comfort and guide you. But your heart must be open. You must be willing to let go of your agenda and trust in mine. I see how you've tried to do it all on your own. I know how exhausting that path has been. Let me take the lead. Let me be the one who writes your story. My plans are not to harm you, but to give you hope and a future. I am the author of your life, and I write with grace. Bring me your relationships. Bring me your career. Bring me your dreams, your health, your finances, your past, and your future. Hold nothing back. When you place it all in my hands, I will do more with your life than you ever could. I am not limited by what you see. I am not discouraged by your failures. My power is made perfect in your weakness. Lay down the pride that whispers you must have it all figured out. Lay down the shame that tells you you've gone too far. Lay down the fear that says surrender is defeat. In my kingdom, surrender is victory. It is the beginning of real life. Each time you release something to me, you make room for something greater. My love, my peace, my direction, my miraculous provision. I don't ask you to walk blindly. I walk with you. I don't ask you to be perfect. I ask you to be willing to trust me, willing to listen, willing to follow. Some days will feel harder than others. You will be tempted to take control again. You will feel the pull of old habits, the lies of the enemy telling you I am not enough. In those moments, come back to me. Speak my name. Rest in my presence. Let my truth silence the chaos. I never grow weary of you. I never stop fighting for you. My grace is new every morning, and my mercy covers every mistake. You are never too far gone, never beyond my reach. Surrender is not a one-time act. It is a daily choice. And I will be here every single day inviting you to trust me again. Let go of the illusion of control. Release your grip on the outcomes you think you need. Life with me is not always predictable, but it is always purposeful. I see the whole picture. I know the road ahead, and I promise to never leave your side. Let your surrender be your worship. Let it be the way you show me your love. Not out of fear, but out of devotion. Out of the deep knowing that I am good, that I am faithful, and that I am for you. When you surrender your life to me, you will discover who you truly are. You are not defined by your past or your performance. You are defined by my love. You are chosen, treasured, redeemed. You are mine. So come, release your burdens, lay down your plans. Open your hands. I am here, ready to lead you into the fullness of the life I have prepared for you. Let go and live free. Walk in faith, my promises. Come and listen to my word every day. Leave your sins behind. I know that you believe in me and that you will keep walking in faith. It will happen suddenly, and when you least expect it, your heart will leap with happiness, and your soul will rejoice in the surprise. The dreams that had died will be resurrected. Those hopes that you had locked away in a drawer and forgot about in your despair. Your life will be filled with faith again. You thought about giving up. You believed you were out of breath. Your soul felt worn from carrying battles that never seemed to end. The weight on your shoulders became too heavy, and your heart whispered that maybe it would be easier to disappear, to stop trying, to stop hoping, to stop believing. I saw that moment. I was there when the tears fell behind closed doors. I was beside you when you felt that no one understood your pain. You thought I was silent, but I was collecting every tear, every sigh, every unspoken word. I have not been absent. I have been walking with you all along. You felt your strength slipping. You wondered how much longer you could hold on, but you don't have to hold everything together. That was never your burden to bear. Let me be your strength. Let me carry you. Today, I come to offer you something greater than what the world could ever give. I come to offer you my love, unshakable, unchanging, and all-encompassing. I come to bring you joy that overflows and blessings that go beyond what you can imagine. Not because you earned them, not because you fought perfectly, but because I love you, because I chose you, because I have never stopped seeing your worth. You were never created to walk alone. The enemy tried to convince you that you are forgotten, that you are too broken to be restored, too lost to be found. But I say to you, you are mine, and I have not given up on you. You are still here because there is more. More life, more purpose, more healing, more laughter. I am not finished with your story. The chapters that lie ahead are filled with light. You may not see it yet, but I am already writing your restoration, your breakthrough, your victory. Do not let your circumstances define your future. Do not let your pain write the ending. Give me your broken pieces. I specialize in miracles. I turn ashes into beauty and despair into songs of praise. The pit you were in is not your grave. It is the place where your roots grew deeper. It is the place where I prepared you for what's coming next. I know the depth of the sorrow that weighed you down. I know how many times you tried to be strong for everyone else, even when your soul was crying out for someone to notice you. Hear me today. I notice you. I see you. I love you. And I'm not just here to comfort you. I'm here to lift you up. Take a deep breath. This is your moment to begin again. My love is your oxygen. My promises are your solid ground. My presence is your refuge. You thought it was over, but I say it's only the beginning. I have placed gifts inside you, treasures you've barely begun to uncover. I am awakening dreams that seemed dead. I am renewing strength that seemed gone. I am releasing joy that cannot be taken by circumstances. Let me speak to your heart. Let me whisper peace into your storm. I have seen how far you've come, even when you felt you were standing still. I have seen your effort. I know the weight you've been under, and I am here now to lift it. Don't be afraid to hope again. Don't be afraid to believe that better days are ahead. I hold your future in my hands, and it is bright. Not because of what you can do, but because of who I am. Come to me. Bring me your weariness, your anger, your disappointment. I will trade them for rest, for comfort, for new beginnings. The darkness will not last forever. Morning is coming. I am your dawn. You are not forgotten. You are not unloved. You are not at the end. I have prepared a feast of blessings for you. Open your heart. Let me flood you with joy again. Let me fill your empty places with my spirit. Let me remind you of who you are, not the sum of your failures, but the beloved child of the King. You've been through fire, but you are not burned. You've walked through deep waters, but you have not drowned. I have preserved you for something greater. So today, lift your eyes. Let my words be the wind beneath your wings. Choose to live again. Choose to love again. Choose to believe that I am still working all things for your good. You are stronger than you think, not because of your own power, but because I live in you. My grace is your strength. My love is your anchor. My joy is your song. You are not alone. I am with you, and I always will be. Prepare your mind and heart, for I announce to you in advance that people you thought were lost will return to your life. You have already grown in your faith. Now is the time to help those who come broken. You need to be ready, for when those doors open and the locks break, and the chains that were holding back your blessings will be destroyed. Everything is possible when you believe in my word, and there are no impossibilities for me. Family restoration is possible. Forgiveness and healing are knocking on your door. You need to open to them. Those who had offended you will come close. Forgive them and give them another chance. Do not deny them your affection. I can bless you with a better job and true prosperity. I will bring the right people who will appreciate your gifts, and they will reward you for your hard work and your ability. Get ready, because what's coming is greater than the dreams you carry in your heart. You have hoped, you have prayed, you have cried in silence, wondering if your longings would ever see the light of day. I have seen it all. I have counted each prayer like a precious jewel and held every tear in the palm of my hand. Nothing you've done in faith has gone unnoticed. The waiting has not been in vain. The dreams I placed inside your heart were not illusions or false hope. They were seeds. And though it has taken time, sometimes more than you expected, they are beginning to sprout, even in places where you thought nothing could grow. But I want you to know something deeper still. What I am preparing for you is far greater than what you've imagined. Your dreams are beautiful, but they are only shadows of what I've planned. My ways are higher. My thoughts go far beyond your understanding. I do not give in pieces. I give in abundance, pressed down, shaken, and overflowing. You have walked through seasons of delay, moments when the doors remained closed, and you questioned whether I had forgotten. I never left your side. In those seasons, I was strengthening your faith, refining your character, and preparing you for a glory that could only come through surrender and trust. Do not measure your future by your past. Do not assume that because something didn't happen before, it will never happen. I hold time in my hands, and I make all things beautiful, not according to your schedule, but in my perfect timing. And my timing is always rooted in love. Get ready, not just in your plans, but in your spirit. Prepare your heart to receive. Open your hands. Lay down your fears. Cast off the doubt that whispers you are unworthy or too broken to receive good things. You are. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are deeply loved, chosen, and destined for more. I see what you've dared to dream, and I smile because what I have for you is even more. Your dreams may be wrapped in what you've known or experienced, but I will take you beyond that. I will open doors you didn't even knock on. I will lead you to places your feet never expected to tread. I will use your life to reflect my glory in ways you cannot yet comprehend. This is not the end. This is only the beginning of something greater. I have seen how you've held on, even when your hope was dim. I've heard you when you whispered, "Lord, just one sign, just one word." And so here it is. Get ready. Your season of preparation is leading into a season of fulfillment. I am moving on your behalf. Things are shifting in the spiritual realm, even now. Angels have been assigned to carry out my purposes for your life. Chains are breaking. Walls are falling. Healing is flowing. Provision is being released. But don't just prepare your plans, prepare your praise. Because when my glory is revealed, you will look back and say, "Only God could have done this." I want your heart to remain humble, your eyes fixed on me. The blessings will come, but it is my presence that sustains. There is more ahead than you ever dreamed, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. I am the God who restores, the God who multiplies, the God who breathes life into dry bones and makes a way through the sea. There is nothing too hard for me, so shake off the fear. Let go of the need to control every step. I am the one who leads. Trust me to do what only I can do. I will not disappoint you. I will not leave you halfway. I finish what I start. Get ready to see me move in ways that will leave you in awe. Get ready to receive answers, to witness breakthroughs, to feel joy again. Not just a fleeting happiness, but a deep, lasting joy rooted in my faithfulness. Get ready to walk through open doors, to experience divine favor, to be positioned for greater influence, greater peace, greater purpose. I've been preparing the place, and I've been preparing you. Keep dreaming, but dream with me. Let me shape your hopes. Let me guide your vision. My dreams for you are not small. They are eternal. They reach beyond this moment into the legacy you will leave. What's coming will remind you that I heard every prayer, saw every act of faith, and walked with you through every valley. And now my glory will rise upon you like the dawn. The long night is over, the new day is here. So breathe, hope, praise, expect, because what's coming is greater than you dared to dream. To be faithful and let no lies or slanders come from your lips. Do not speak ill of anyone. Do not believe those who turn others against you with gossip and made-up stories. Be cautious of those deceivers who will try to steal the harvest of blessings that I have prepared for you. I have been speaking to you for a long time. It is time to rise to another level. Let my word be known to you more, and depend on me with true faith. Do not place your trust in money. Do not be filled with bitterness. If you lose material things or your job, I have something better for you. Give me your complete faith and surrender your heart to me. The time has come to start living a supernatural stage of your life. You have walked through valleys and climbed difficult hills. You've persevered through seasons of silence and shadows. But now, I'm calling you into something deeper, higher, more radiant, into a supernatural life rooted in my spirit and carried by my power. This is not a time for hesitation. It is a time for faith. It is not a time to shrink back, but to rise up with boldness, knowing that I go before you. I have seen your dedication, your prayers whispered in the night, your quiet obedience when no one else was watching. All of heaven has witnessed your heart's posture, and now I am responding. You were not created for an ordinary life. You were made for the extraordinary, not by human effort, but by divine purpose. My spirit lives within you, and it is by my power that you will do things that exceed your strength, your logic, and your understanding. Miracles are not just for the past, they are for now, for you, for this season. I want you to begin to expect the impossible, not because you are worthy by your own merit, but because I'm good, and I delight in showing my glory through those who trust me. This new stage of your life requires new vision. Open your eyes. What I'm doing will not always make sense to the natural mind. You must learn to walk by faith, not by sight. There will be moments when you won't have all the answers, but you will have me, and that will be enough. Listen closely. My presence will lead you. My peace will confirm the path. My word will sustain you. And my joy will be your strength. In this supernatural season, things that once took years will happen in moments. Healing will come suddenly. Provision will appear when you least expect it. Doors that were locked will swing wide open, and opportunities you didn't seek will find you. But I want your heart to stay aligned with mine. Do not chase the blessing more than the blesser. Let your first pursuit be me, my heart, my voice, my presence. When you live from that place of intimacy, everything else will follow. I am calling you to live above fear, to break agreement with every lie that says you're not enough, not qualified, not ready. You are not walking into this new stage alone. I am with you. My angels surround you. My spirit empowers you. There will be moments when the enemy tries to intimidate you, when storms rise, when people doubt, when your own mind wavers. But don't retreat. Don't shrink back. Stand firm. Speak my word. Declare my promises over your life. I have already won the battle, and you are more than a conqueror through me. Let this be a time of consecration, a time where you set your heart apart for me, where you remove distractions and idols and give me your full attention. I want to do something new, but new wine requires new wineskins. Be willing to be stretched. Be willing to be refined. I am shaping you for greater things. In this supernatural stage, your testimony will touch many lives. You will be a vessel of healing, a carrier of my glory, a messenger of hope. Not because of your perfection, but because of your willingness to say, "Yes, Lord." Do not compare this journey to anyone else's. The path I've prepared for you is unique. The miracles I will do in you will be tailored to your story, your calling, your purpose. Live each day with expectation. Wake up with the awareness that something divine is unfolding. Watch for my hand in the details, my voice in the stillness, my touch in the unexpected. And when things don't happen the way you thought they would, trust that I am still in control. My timing is perfect. My plans are flawless. I'm not just working for you, I'm working in you and through you. You are stepping into a time of supernatural favor, supernatural wisdom, supernatural peace, and supernatural results. Get ready. Let your heart rise with hope. Let your faith expand. Let your life be the canvas where I paint my wonders. You were born for this. Now, walk with me into the supernatural. I will fill your home with abundance, happiness, encouragement, and health. This is not a distant hope or an empty promise. This is my declaration over your life, spoken from a heart that knows every detail of what you need and longs to bless you more than you can imagine. I am your provider, your healer, your peace, and your unfailing encourager. I have seen the battles you face behind closed doors, the silent tears, the hidden worries, the weariness that you try to mask from those around you. I have walked with you through the loneliness, the frustration, and the longing for more. I know how deeply you have prayed for breakthrough, and I have heard every word. Today, I want you to open your heart and your home to me in a new way. Make room for my presence, not just in moments of prayer, but in your everyday rhythms. I want to sit with you at the table. I want to walk with you through the hallway. I want to fill every corner of your life with the peace and joy that only I can give. Your home is sacred to me. It is not just a structure of walls and windows. It is a place I desire to dwell. Where my spirit is, there is freedom. Where my name is honored, there is protection. Where my word is spoken, there's life. I long to saturate your home with the fragrance of heaven. Abundance is more than wealth. It is fullness of life, joy that bubbles up, and provision that flows freely from my hand. I will meet your needs and go beyond them. I will give you not just what you ask for, but what I know will bless you most. Trust me to fill your pantry, your heart, and your atmosphere with my goodness. Happiness in me is deeper than momentary cheer. It is the assurance that even in the hard days, you're not alone. It is the delight of knowing you are loved, seen, and secure. I want laughter to return to your rooms, joy to echo through your halls, and peace to settle over your nights. Encouragement is the strength that carries you through. I will speak to your heart through my word, through my people, and through the quiet voice of my spirit within you. I will remind you of who you are and what I've promised. And I will raise your head when the world tries to weigh you down. Health, yes, even this I will pour out upon you. Not just physical health, though I delight in healing your body, but emotional, mental, and spiritual healing as well. I want to renew your mind, soothe your heart, and restore your soul. I am the great physician. I see what others cannot, and I touch where medicine cannot reach. Invite me into every part of your home and every moment of your day. I do not seek perfection. I seek connection. Even in your mess, I'm there. Even in your chaos, I bring calm. Light a candle, speak my name, and feel the warmth of my presence flood the room. Speak blessings over your home. Declare that it is a place where peace reigns, where love flows, where truth is honored, and where grace is practiced daily. Teach your heart to expect goodness. Train your lips to praise, even in the waiting. For I inhabit the praises of my people. I know you may feel like your home is lacking resources, lacking peace, lacking unity. But when I step in, lack has no place. I bring wholeness. I bring abundance. I bring restoration. What seems impossible to fix, I can restore in a moment. Let your home be a place of miracles. Let it be a dwelling place of my glory. Let it be the safe haven where your soul is nourished and your faith is strengthened. You don't need to understand how I will do it. Just believe that I will. My resources are unlimited. My timing is perfect. My promises are sure. I have not forgotten you. I have not overlooked your prayers. I am preparing even now to bless you beyond what you've hoped for. Walk through your home with me. Pray over each room. Invite me to heal what's broken, to bless what's been faithful, and to multiply what's already good. You are not alone in this journey. I am your God, your companion, your Father, who delights in giving good gifts to his children. This is a season of increase, of restoration, of healing, of joy. Receive it. And when you feel discouraged, come back to these words. Read them slowly. Let them wash over you. Let them remind you that I am always working, always loving, always pouring out more than enough. I will fill your home with abundance, happiness, encouragement, and health, because I love you, because you are mine, and because I delight in blessing my children. Rest your heart in my word, for everything I have promised you, I will fulfill. Tell me that you love me and believe in me. Today you will see how I touch your life and your family with my love and power. I love you and I want to enter your home. I want to make a great miracle happen. I am at the door, knocking. Will you let me in and do something new, wonderful, powerful, and supernatural in your life? I have seen your situation, and I will never allow scarcity to reach your home or touch your family. I will pour out a rain of blessings upon your home. For many years you have been faithful. You have prayed, fasted, cried, and put me first in all your actions and thoughts. So, the time to harvest the fruit of all that you have sown is near. Prepare for a great change, and do not cling to living as you did in the past, always worried and discouraged. My blessing comes with wisdom, power, and the ability to make good decisions, to care for what I give you, so that everything you receive will multiply in your hands and become a blessing to others. Just be thankful and trust, for I am changing your life. I am preparing you because soon you will reach the place where many opportunities will arise. For a long time, you have sown seeds of faith in your heart and wherever you went. Many times, I saw you going through great difficulties, valleys so deep that others would have given up. You faced complicated trials that shook your world, moments that left you breathless and unsure of how to keep moving forward. And yet, even in your pain, you never doubted my power. You never let go of the truth that I was by your side. You believed in me when the answers didn't come quickly. You trusted me when the night felt endless. You clung to my promises even when your circumstances shouted the opposite. And because you believed, because you placed your heart in my hands, I helped you. I sustained you. I carried you through storms you didn't think you'd survive. Faith like yours moves heaven. Your quiet, persistent trust, built not on what you saw but on who you knew me to be, has become a testimony. It's not the loud, dramatic displays of strength that stir my heart the most, but the simple, surrendered moments when you choose to say, "I still believe." I want you to know how proud I am of you. You may not feel strong, but your perseverance has been heroic in my eyes. You may not feel victorious, but every time you chose faith over fear, every time you chose love over bitterness, every time you chose to pray instead of despair, you were winning battles in the spiritual realm. There were times when the enemy surrounded you, determined to break your spirit. But he failed, because your faith was not in what could be seen. It was rooted in me, and I am unshakable. You leaned on me, and I did not let you fall. Even when you questioned, even when your voice trembled, you turned to me, and that trust gave me room to work miracles in your life. That's why you overcame. That's why you're still standing. I want you to take a moment and look back, not to dwell on the pain, but to see how far you've come. Look at the doors I opened, the healing I brought, the peace I poured over your anxious thoughts. All of it was the fruit of your faith. You didn't walk alone. Every step, I was beside you. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was holding you. I strengthened your heart when it was faint. I whispered hope when you were tempted to give up. I guided you through the fog, step by step. Now I want you to know, the same God who helped you before is still with you now. I have not changed. My power is still at work in your life. My love is still lifting you. My hand is still guiding you. You believed in me then. Believe in me now. The road ahead will also have its challenges, but do not fear. You have been through enough with me to know that I am faithful. Use your past victories as reminders that I will not fail you. Let your history with me fuel your courage for what's next. What you endured was not wasted. I used every trial to shape you, to deepen your trust, to prepare you for a greater calling. Nothing was random. Nothing caught me by surprise. I turned every pain into a stepping stone for your destiny. Because you trusted me, I am bringing you into a new season, a season of blessing, of restoration, of renewed strength. You will walk with greater authority because you have been tested and proven faithful. Others will come to you for encouragement, drawn by the light of your perseverance. You will be a beacon, a voice of wisdom and hope, not because you had a perfect life, but because you clung to me in the midst of imperfection. Let your story glorify me. Share your journey not to elevate your strength, but to magnify my faithfulness. Many need to hear that it is possible to overcome, not through human will, but through divine grace. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Keep surrendering. I'm not done writing your story. What is ahead will require faith, but your faith has been strengthened in the fire. You are more prepared than you think. Never forget that I helped you because you believed in me, and I will help you again. My grace and mercy have been poured out upon you, and today, with my mighty hand, I will make these seeds you have planted grow. They will bear abundant fruit in your life and in the lives of all those around you. The time is near to harvest the fruits of your faithfulness, because what I will bring into your home is infinitely greater than you believe. You deserve the best, and even much more. Your faith is very valuable. Your simple and humble attitude will help you go far. Get ready, for I will open new doors. You will know new places. I will bring abundance to your home. I love you. Do not be afraid. Your life is in my hands. Do not listen to the bad news. Do not open the door of your soul to the insults of the tongues that attack you. Do not believe all these things that are said out there. Your enemies want to instill fear in you to control your life, your destiny, and your heart. to pull you away from the divine plan that I have designed for you and steal the blessings that have been given to you. Many look at how blessed you have been and want to benefit from the good things that belong to you. That's why, when you receive insults, when they speak ill of you and want to slander you, cling to my love and my word. Seek my presence and take time with me so that you can unload. You are carrying far too much. I see the weight pressing down on your shoulders, the silent burdens, the hidden fears, the quiet questions that rise in the night. You try to keep going, to stay strong for others, to keep everything together. But I never asked you to carry it all. I asked you to come to me. I am here, waiting, not with judgment or demands, but with open arms. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm longing for connection. You don't need to have the right words or a structured prayer. You simply need to be still with me. The world pulls at you constantly, shouting for your attention, demanding your energy. It leaves you drained, scattered, and unsure of how to find peace again. But peace isn't something you need to search for. It's found in my presence. I am your peace. When you sit with me, when you speak with me, when you rest in me, I begin to quiet the noise. Take time with me. Pause the schedule. Step away from the pressure. Not forever, just long enough for your heart to realign with mine. In this sacred space, I will lift what you cannot. I will hold what you're too tired to carry. I will remind you that you're not alone. You were never meant to handle every burden on your own. That was never my design for you. I created you for relationship with me, a living, breathing connection where you are strengthened by my spirit and refreshed by my presence. But you must come. I will not force my way into your life. I will wait, gently calling, until you choose to turn to me again. Unload, lay it down, all of it. The worry, the stress, the anger, the grief, the confusion. Lay it down and watch what I will do. I will not only carry it, I will redeem it. I will take your pain and bring healing. I will take your mess and create beauty. I will take your chaos and restore order. But first, come to me. Don't wait for the storm to pass. Don't wait until everything is fixed. Come in the middle of it. Come tired. Come anxious. Come unsure. I will meet you there. I will cover you with grace. I will surround you with peace. I long to spend time with you, not just during your desperate moments, but every day, in the ordinary, in the quiet, in the simple things. Invite me into your routine. Whisper my name while you work. Speak with me during your walks. Open your heart before you sleep. Let me be the one you turn to first. The more time you spend with me, the more you will begin to feel the shift. You will notice your mind becoming clearer, your spirit lighter, your heart more steady. You will find joy that doesn't come from circumstances, and strength that doesn't depend on your own abilities. I want to pour my love into the dry places of your soul. I want to breathe new life into the areas that feel lifeless. But you must come. I'm a fountain that never runs dry, but you must draw near and drink. The time you take with me is never wasted. It may feel quiet. It may feel like nothing is changing. But in the stillness, I'm working. I'm healing wounds you didn't know were there. I'm planting seeds of peace that will soon grow into fruit. I'm restoring what life has worn down. Do not be afraid to slow down. You won't fall behind when you spend time with me. In fact, you'll move forward with greater clarity, greater purpose, and greater strength. I lead you from rest, not from rush. Let my presence be your refuge. Let it be the place you return to again and again. When the world overwhelms, come. When your heart aches, come. When your spirit is dry, come. I am here, and I will never turn you away. There is so much I want to show you, so much I want to speak into your life, but you must make room for my voice. Turn down the noise. Tune your heart to mine. In my presence, you will receive more than answers. You will receive me. And when you walk away from our time, you will carry peace. You will carry joy. You will carry strength. Not because you tried harder, but because you surrendered. Because you allowed me to fill what was empty and carry what was too heavy. So come, just as you are. Come to me and rest. Come to me and receive. Seek my presence and take time with me, so you can finally, fully unload. I do not want your faith and your love for me to weaken because of the attacks. I am transforming everything around you. I am removing your burdens, pulling out the negative feelings that had taken root in your heart and were hindering you. You are a new person. Your spirit has been born into a new life, free from depression, loneliness, hatred, and envy. Your soul and your mind are filled with faith, optimism, strength, and joy. Even your enemies will be surprised by your transformation, frustrated because they will no longer find a way to confuse and attack you. They will see that you decided to cling to my word, and now you believe in me more than in their infamous insults. The things that hurt and wounded you are gone. The worries that struck your faith no longer exist. Open your eyes today to a new day of peace and happiness. You must accept it and believe it, even though with your natural eyes you do not see it at this moment. But you are already feeling it, and you know that you are not the same, that I'm pouring out my supernatural presence upon you. I'm hugging you with all my love and affection. You are not weak, you are strong. You are not a failure, you are a conqueror. You are not defeated. You have risen by my power, and now you are a winner. Tell me that with all your soul you believe in me. I come to remind you that you are not alone. Yesterday you cried over those problems that came suddenly. Things didn't go well. You were betrayed and abandoned by the people you thought loved you. They turned their backs on you when you needed them the most. You are sad, and I understand you, but I have come to tell you that your tears, your weeping have reached heaven, to my holy throne. Here, where your future is decided, where all disease is healed, where your problems are resolved, and where I can console you in your brokenness. You're not alone. I have not abandoned you. Although those people you trusted have left, I'm still by your side, and I continue to love you more each day, and that will always be the case. You must live assured that I am willing to listen to you, and that, through the power of my blood, you can access my heavenly throne directly here with me. You can bring me your petitions, and I am willing to listen to you with patience and love, just as a good friend would listen. I do not ask you to stop crying. It is better that you cry and unload, that you pour out all that hurts you, and then I can fill you with my peace. But there is something I must warn you about. After your weeping comes joy, and your happiness will be great, because the time has come to bless you. You are ready now. You can now appreciate what I give you. All the things you've gone through have been preparing you for this long-awaited time. It's time for the windows of heaven to open and pour down giant blessings upon you, and that in the midst of silence, you can feel my peace. And it won't matter that people leave, because I am with you to embrace you and comfort your soul. You are growing. You are becoming stronger. Each day you get to know me more. You are seeking my face and my word. And for me, that means you are loyal, wise, and intelligent. When you close your eyes today and think again of my words, you will feel how my love embraces you and heals you. You already know that you are not alone. My presence fills your soul with happiness. I will clear your path so that everything goes well for you. I will open the doors to that wonderful blessing. But listen to me until the end. Do not interrupt me with thoughts of doubt. Let me speak. You have fought so much, and your struggle is not in vain. The reward for your faith and suffering is near. I know very well what you have gone through, and I know your heart. You are not seeking false rewards, or riches, nor fame, or popularity. Your fight is real, and you only want to receive the provision necessary to move your family forward, to get out of debt, to support those you love. But I want to bless you, and that is my will. I will open the windows of heaven and pour out true blessings upon you until the provision you need overflows in you, and you are finally free from oppression and have peace. If you believe in me, I want you to do something. Get up with determination and keep working. Rest when you need to rest, but the next day, get up again, make an effort, and be courageous with all the enthusiasm your soul can give. Move forward without complaints, without sadness, with encouragement and joy, even if things don't turn out as you wish or there are people who seek to cause you problems. Let's continue with the plan. On those difficult days, you will rise with encouragement as well. When you stand before your enemies, you will give them a smile. You will treat them with patience. If they are thirsty, you will give them water. If they need something, you will try to help them. Do it with prudence. Use your intelligence. Don't tell them your life or your weaknesses, and don't give them weapons to betray and destroy you. Show them love, but also bring out your character and everything you have learned from me. Show them. Do not associate with the wicked. Don't speak of your plans. Do not receive. Do not listen, and do not share slander against anyone. Those enemies will despair when they see that there is no way to make you stumble. I will remove them from your path. Our plan is not over. You will continue advancing with faith, encouragement, and effort until I decide otherwise. And in that moment, you will understand many things. You will be standing before a gigantic door, and behind it, you will find wonderful blessings. Tell me that you believe in me and make this commitment with me to come into my presence daily and start this plan right now. You are very courageous. Get up with faith, for you will triumph. You thank me today for another day of life. What are you waiting for? It costs you nothing to open your lips and express with your own words your gratitude. I know your needs before you even tell me. Just trust me. Come with me and spend some time in peace. Find a moment of silence and think about all those things for which you can give thanks today. Your life, your family, your health, the air you breathe, the bread on your table, the roof over your head, my supernatural protection around your home, those warrior angels who camp and guard, who watch over your dreams and are ready to enter into battle. There are so many reasons to feel blessed. You have so many beautiful reasons to cling to life, and you must think about them daily so that your mind is filled with good thoughts, so that your eyes are always open, seeing my goodness in your paths, feeling the assurance that your destiny is in my hands. I dwell in a thankful heart that recognizes that it needs me and seeks me with faith and hope, for it knows that it is greatly blessed. Sometimes I see you worried about the things happening, but that's normal. Do not worry too much. You feel the weight of your responsibility. It is your desire that everything goes well, that there is provision in your home, health in your family, and that no one or nothing comes to take away the peace and stability they need. But there are also dark days when you forget your gratitude, and the enemy comes with whispers, blowing dirty thoughts into your mind, turning your worry into fear, surrounding you with lies, turning fear into anxiety, distress and desperation. I am watching and waiting for you to lift your arms high and speak those words that will make the enemy flee. Thank me for your life, for your family, for your health, for all that you are and have. Your sincere faith and your grateful heart are shields that keep you alive, strengthened in times of trial, when you pass through the fire in the day of affliction. I will be there tomorrow beside your bed, waiting for you to open your eyes. I want to hear your first words of the day, words from the depths of your thankful soul, and you say to me, "Thank you, thank you, thank you for life." There are blessings in heaven that have your name. I know why I do things. With all your heart. In heaven and on earth, many situations are being arranged in your favor. I have given the unbreakable order for you to receive abundant provision, freedom from debt, supernatural wisdom, blessings prepared especially for your family and you, divine inheritance that belongs to you. You are not a product of chance. I loved you before you were born. I have prepared many beautiful things for you. This is the main thing. The first great blessing is my eternal love. I loved you when you were distant. I kept loving you when you returned to me. And if you think that because sometimes you fail, I get angry and distance myself from you, you are mistaken. I am not afraid of your mistakes. I will not discard you because of your sins. You always come to me, full of pain, repentant, and speaking to me with the truth. I know that you love me, and if you do something wrong, I know your heart and your reasons. I love your sincerity. No one can deceive me. Others put on faces of perfection and holiness, coming to my presence to accuse those who are not the same or do not believe as they do. But you are not one of those who criticize everyone and think they are very good. Your spirit is calm. Your attitude is kind. Your thoughts are clean. And when you fall, you will rise with assurance and faith. Never allow any mortal to point their finger at you. No one in this world has the right to do so. If you remain in this attitude of faith, if you come into my presence every day with humility of heart, with a desire to listen to me and learn, I will respond to your efforts with blessings in abundance. I know that you are not interested in material things. You only want blessings and protection for your family. But I will give you that and much more. I will prepare you so that you are ready. And when the doors open, you will not fear to enter. Right now, as you listen, miracles are happening in the supernatural world. New people are coming into your life. Opportunities like never before. Situations that seem like problems, but with your faith and patience, they will turn into blessings. Peace for your home, provision, the most important and beautiful thing. It's already yours. You have my sincere love. Tell me that you believe in me. Have faith and rest in my arms. I have control of your life. Do not fear. I am protecting you. I am taking care of you at all times. I am watching over you. I am with you every day when you wake up. And I want that every morning when you open your eyes, you feel my presence. Do not be distracted by other things. In these first minutes of your day, come and listen to my word. Hear how my spirit speaks to you. I am telling you that I have everything under control, and you must believe in me. Do not fear adversity, because with me by your side, nothing or no one can harm you. And even many of the problems that worry you today will be solved faster than you expected. At the right time, all the answers you're asking for will come, because while you pray, I'm tracing your path, writing your story. There is nothing that escapes my wisdom and my will. Those blessings you are asking for, I'm opening that door you have been praying for in your deepest prayers. I'm increasing your faith. I'm here to lift you up and guide you to a new life, a new beginning where everything will be different. Do not worry about what people think of you. Lift your head and live your life with faith and dignity. The envious will always talk about the poison in their souls, and only what I think of you should matter. I think you are wonderful, with a clean and sincere heart. Put my words in your mind, and when people attack you, come and take refuge in my love. I have been by your side through all the battles you have faced. I know of every fall, every defeat, every victory, and all your difficulties. But now is the time to triumph, to elevate your life much higher. Leave behind the old battles and step into a new stage of triumph and renewal. This is the moment when I transform your life, and a new story begins for you. Let me guide you on a new path of blessing, wisdom. I give you my love and my peace, so that your soul and your mind may be at peace. Do you receive it? I will open the heavens to fill your hands with blessings. I will write my word on your heart, so that your steps may be firm, and you will never stray from this love that covers you and forgives your mistakes. You're human. You can fail, but I'm a God of mercy. I accept your repentance, and from the very abyss, I will rescue you. My blessings are much greater than any material wealth. The things I have for you are more valuable than all the riches this world can offer. If I am telling you that I will open the heavens, you must receive my promise with faith and respond to me. I believe in you. Take my word seriously, because this is not a game. My love is not hidden. The affection I have for you is a mystery. Go out and look at the sky. Feel the air you breathe, the sunlight that caresses you. These are gifts I send you, and that is my way of telling you that I love you. And here I am. I have cared for you many times. I have rescued you from pain. From death itself, I saved you. When you walked in darkness and error, you entered this year with much enthusiasm and a desire to achieve many good things. And now, when you face obstacles and tests, you will not stop. You will not stop here. You will keep moving forward. Your dreams will come true. It is important and valuable to me. I have also given you a purpose that you must fulfill. I want to manifest my love and my power through you. I am filling you with my Holy Spirit every day. Your spiritual sensitivity is changing. Very soon, you'll begin to see beyond. You will understand people's intentions. I will give you much wisdom. You will become even smarter. And in a supernatural way, you will be able to touch the hearts of many and help them. Speak my word with your example. People will see in your life the result of your faith and everything that a person who knows me and believes in my power can do. Open your hands. You will receive great blessings. Be diligent and accept them with faith. The heavens are opening right now in your favor, but I ask that your heart never strays from me. Tell me that you love me and believe in me, and that you will remain faithful to me until the end. Forget all these things that worry you. Surrender everything to me. I will remove your fears and anxieties. I will cover you with my love and show you today what I can do in your life with my power. Today will be a different day. You will see a transformation around you and many changes in your life, in your family, and in the attitude of those around you. You will begin to see how people smile at you when their hearts are touched by my powerful presence that lives in you. They will feel me, and you will see with your own eyes how their faces fill with surprise when you greet them with friendship and joy. Today I am filling you with much wisdom and a great willingness to make the dreams of your heart a reality. I know how much you need to be happy, and that's why I'm telling you this, and you must believe me. I'm aware of what you feel, of everything that happens to you. I want to take care of you so that no harm comes to you, so that your character becomes strong, so that you know how to maintain your dignity, so that you rise with strength, so that no one humiliates you. Change your attitude. Put a smile on your face. Come and pray every day, trusting that I will help you with all things. Celebrate with joy this love with which I am giving to you. When you praise and worship me, my presence surrounds you. Your anxieties flee, and you are filled with my spirit. Celebrate and rejoice despite the problems. Smile and sing. Praise and pray. Lift your hands in worship. If they ask you why you are celebrating, answer that it is because God is with you. Many will not understand, but that should not concern you. My mighty armies will help you fight when you raise your hands in surrender, when you bow your face and your heart is humbled. When you decide to alarm everything that hinders you and cling to my forgiveness, you desire to change. I want to give you a new heart, and very soon you will see how I am covering you with my love. It is no coincidence. You asked for it, and I gave it to you. You were grateful, and I will bless you even more. I do this because I love you, and because I am like that. If you help others without expecting anything in return, I will bless you so much, and I will keep doing it because I want your soul to be filled with holy assurance, that your faith may grow, that your sadness may leave, that you may receive my strength in your heart, and that you may be very happy. Ask, give thanks, help, believe. Only in this way will you see more powerful and supernatural miracles. You will see. There is my word. Feel and go through its pages with your spirit. Feel how my voice speaks to you. My promises are alive and bring a great harvest to all who decide to plant these seeds in their hearts, for you and for all who love me and believe in me. There is no enemy who can defeat them. They will not be touched by the destroyer. Even diseases flee, and my blessing flows in your home. Your table will be filled with my provision. Your family will have peace, joy, health, understanding, communication, respect, and harmony. I repeat, my word is alive, and wherever I send it, miracles happen. It does not return to me void. I receive with great joy your offering of gratitude, your thirsty heart, your spirit hungry to know me more, obey me, and do my will. I have so many blessings I want to give you, and I am not just talking about material things that come and go. If it comes from my mouth, it will be eternal. This is what my holy word will do if you decide to believe it and respect it. And if I have the first place in your life, I do not send you things that the enemy can steal. I do not place in your hands gifts that will perish. You want to do my will, to walk on the path of holiness. Decide to put an end to the lies of the enemy. And do not allow doubt and disobedience to kidnap your children. Stay away from the people and bad friendships that insist on leading you down the wrong path. I love you so much. I want you to feel it. Every morning receive this embrace and feel this affection that will strengthen you. And remember, the blessings you receive will never be by chance. Every good gift and every perfect gift comes from my holy hand. I want to give them to you. You have been asking me for a clear answer to help you make a decision. You do not want to make a wrong step. You have been through so much, and you do not want to make any more mistakes. Listen to my message to the end with attention. I am speaking directly to your heart. I do not want there to be any doubt that today you have heard my voice. Take that firm step you need to take. I am your true Father, and I will never abandon you. You have a very clear vision, but there are so many paths before you, and you do not know which one to take. Your heart hears it. My voice whispers to you. If you hear a voice in your dreams telling you the way, rise up from where you are and find a place where you can kneel. I am sending you on a new path. I command you not to seek advice from those who mock your dreams. They pursue fantasies and waste their time on games. They build houses with foundations of sand. They celebrate what they have achieved, but the roof falls down on them. They suffer failure after failure because they have discarded my commandments and have become fools. Woe to you! If you return to them and waste your time, I am answering your question. What are you doing? Your place is in my presence. Seek the company of those who encourage you to seek me, who show you affection without interest, unbreakable friendship. Now I will tell you more clearly, because I see that you don't understand me. I want to speak to your heart today about something that has been holding you back, something subtle, yet powerful. If you want to succeed in life, you must leave behind what hinders your growth. You must learn to walk away from bad company. I see your potential. I see the dreams you carry deep inside and the purpose I have planted in you since before you were born. You are destined for more, but not everyone around you is walking toward the same future. Some are distracting you. Some are delaying you. Some are draining the very life I am trying to pour into you. You were not created to blend in with people who dishonor my name, reject wisdom, and reject the path of righteousness. You were made to shine, to rise, to lead. But you cannot soar when you are bound to those who pull you down. Leave bad company, not in anger or judgment, but with discernment and love. Some relationships are only meant for a season. Some people were not assigned to your destiny, and some paths must be walked without the crowd if you are to fulfill my call on your life. Do not be afraid of loneliness. When you walk away from what is toxic, you are not walking alone. You are walking with me. I will surround you with new connections, people who strengthen your spirit, who speak life, who challenge you to grow in faith and character. You will never lack the right relationships when you place your... There are voices in your life that have sown seeds of doubt, discouragement, distraction. There are friendships that are rooted in comfort, not growth. You need people around you who inspire you to move forward, who pray with you, who walk in truth. I am calling you higher. To reach where I am leading you, you must let go of the baggage. Not every friendship is bad, but not all are healthy. Ask me for wisdom. Ask me to show you who belongs in your future and who has simply been part of your past. If you want your future to change, stop wasting time with idlers. Time is a gift. Each moment matters. You don't need people who pull you away from your goals, who distract you with meaningless conversations, or who drain your energy with constant negativity. You were made for purpose, not passivity. Surround yourself with those who are going somewhere. People of vision, faith, discipline, and love. Be that person for someone else. Become the kind of friend you desire to have. Be a light in a dark world, not one who dims your own brightness to please others. I have called you to lead, not to follow the crowd. I have set you apart, not to isolate you, but to elevate you. There are divine appointments waiting for you, but you must make room in your life for what is holy, not just what is familiar. I know it can be hard to walk away. I know it can feel painful to leave behind what you've always known, but obedience always opens the door to blessing. Let me be your strength. Let me comfort your heart and guide your steps. You are not being harsh, you are being wise. You are guarding your spirit. You are protecting the future I am building with you. Sometimes loving me means choosing me over what once felt comfortable. It means saying yes to me even when it costs something. Let me heal the places where you feel misunderstood. Let me affirm your worth when others try to diminish it. Let me fill the space left behind when you choose to obey my voice. You are growing. You are changing. And with growth comes the need to prune. I prune what does not bear fruit, not to hurt you, but to make room for new life, for greater fruit, for deeper roots. Stay close to me, and I will teach you how to choose wisely. I will help you recognize the difference between companionship and compromise. I will give you peace, even when the road is lonely. I will be the friend who never leaves, never betrays, and always builds you up. So take this step with courage and faith. Leave behind the company that holds you back. Step into the future that I've prepared for you. You will not regret the people you let go of when you see the doors I open because of your obedience. Your destiny is too important to be delayed. Your calling is too precious to be polluted. Your purpose is too holy to be shared with those who do not respect it. Come away with me. Let me surround you with peace. Let me teach you what it means to walk in wisdom and strength. Let me be the loudest voice in your life. You are not alone, I am with you. Today, tomorrow, always. Do not open your heart to those who sow slander, false news, and mean ideas. They are leaving seeds of evil in your soul, and when those seeds grow, you will reap sadness and unhappiness. They are on one path. You take the opposite path. They have made a decision. Do not support them so they continue in error. Take my hand and let me, with love, lead you down a new path to a new life of true happiness. I see how you've longed for change, how your heart has grown tired of empty routines and the weight of past mistakes. You've searched for joy in many places, only to find it fading with time. But today, I'm inviting you in to something more, something eternal, something real. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to be perfect. You simply have to say yes. Let me guide you. Let me show you the way to a joy that doesn't depend on circumstances, a peace that passes all understanding, and a love that never fails. I know the roads you've walked, the broken paths, the confusing turns, the seasons of wandering. I know the pain you've endured, the disappointment that left you wondering if happiness was even possible for you. But nothing in your past can cancel what I'm about to do. When I lead, I restore. When I speak, things change. And when you take my hand, you begin to live again. This new path will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. I will walk with you every step of the way. I will teach you how to trust again, how to love again, how to hope again. You were not made to live in survival mode. You were created for fullness, for abundance, for laughter, for peace. True happiness is not the absence of trouble. It's the presence of me in your everyday life. It's knowing that you're deeply loved, completely forgiven, and never alone. It's waking up with purpose and going to sleep with peace. That's the life I want to give you. You don't have to stay stuck in the same patterns. You don't have to live with guilt or shame. I am the God who makes all things new. When you walk with me, I redeem what was lost. I heal what was broken. I build what was torn down. But first you must let go. Let go of the need to control everything. Let go of the fear that holds you back. Let go of the voices that tell you you're not good enough, that it's too late, that you've missed your chance. None of those things are true when you walk with me. Take my hand. Trust that I know the way. I'm not taking you in circles. I'm leading you forward into something fresh and full of promise. You won't have to force open doors. I will open them for you. You won't have to strive to be seen. I already see you. I know your name. I know your story, and I'm not finished writing it. On this new path, you will learn to rest. Not the kind of rest that comes from doing nothing, but the kind that comes from knowing I am in control. You'll stop living from pressure and start living from peace. You'll stop chasing happiness and start receiving it. Your identity will no longer be wrapped up in what you do or what others think of you. It will be rooted in who I say you are, chosen, cherished, redeemed, free. You'll stop comparing your life to others and start celebrating the unique journey I've placed before you. There will be moments along the way where doubt creeps in. That's okay. Just keep holding my hand. When you're weak, I'll be your strength. When you're afraid, I'll be your courage. When you can't see the road ahead, I'll be your light. This is not a detour, this is destiny. I've been waiting for this moment, this surrender, this yes. And now that you've said it, everything changes. Heaven rejoices, and I move on your behalf. Expect joy to return. Expect hope to rise. Expect love to grow, not because of what you do, but because of who I am. I am faithful. I am good. I am your shepherd, your savior, your constant companion. Let me teach you how to live with wonder again. Let me show you how beautiful life can be when it's lived in step with me. I will give you eyes to see the blessings you used to overlook. I will fill your heart with gratitude that overflows. I will place songs in your spirit, even in the night. Your journey with me is personal, sacred, designed uniquely for you. You don't need to run to catch up. You don't need to slow down to match someone else's pace. Just walk with me, moment by moment. That's where transformation happens. Not in a rush, but in relationship. I know the road ahead, I've already walked it, and I've prepared everything you'll need along the way. Provision will meet you, grace will cover you, mercy will follow you, and joy, deep, lasting, supernatural joy will fill you. So take my hand, let me lead you, not just to a better season, but to a brand new life, one that reflects my heart, my goodness, and my glory. We will walk this new path into the life of true happiness I've always dreamed for you. Your answer, your solution, is here with me. I will show you the way if you come every day in prayer. If you give me the first place in your heart, I have spoken to you with affection, because I want to see you at peace. Tell me that you love me and that you accept my word. Do not be sad. My word does not lie. Many times I have spoken to you, promising good plans for you and yours, amazing blessings, and a better future. I said it, it's written. I fulfill it, I will do it. These words are not just promises spoken long ago, they are living truth, active, enduring, and trustworthy. My word does not return empty. It does not waver. What I have spoken over your life, I will accomplish. Not by might, not by human effort, but by my spirit. You have waited long. You've prayed, fasted, hoped, and stood firm. You've walked through seasons of silence, moments where my voice seemed distant and my hand invisible. But through it all, you believed. And your faith has not gone unnoticed. I am a God who remembers. I am a God who honors faithfulness. Every promise I've made to you is grounded in my character, not your performance. I do not lie. I do not change. What I have declared is not dependent on the conditions around you. It is sustained by who I am. When I say it, it becomes reality in heaven before you even see it on earth. When I write it, it is sealed. And when I promise to do it, it will be done. You may feel like time has slipped away. You may think opportunities have passed you by, but I'm not limited by time. I redeem time. I restore what was lost. I make a way where there was no way. Stand firm in what I have spoken. Let the truth of my promises anchor you in the storms of life. The winds may blow, the waters may rise, but my word remains steady. Hold tightly to it. Speak it aloud. Declare it over your life, your family, your future. I see your faith. I see your heart still trusting even when circumstances don't match the vision. That is faith, and I reward faith. I work behind the scenes. I align hearts, shift circumstances, and prepare the perfect moment for the manifestation of my word. What I've said, I am the author and the finisher. I do not start what I will not finish. I do not make promises I cannot keep. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You're not left behind. You're right on time for the fulfillment of my will. When doubts rise, when the enemy whispers lies, come back to this truth. I said it. It is written. I fulfill it. I will do it. My word created the universe. My breath formed life. And the same voice that spoke galaxies into existence has spoken over you. I will fulfill every promise with precision. Not early, not late, but in my perfect time. You don't need to know the how or when. You only need to know who. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My faithfulness stretches across generations. I was with Abraham, with Moses, with David, and I am with you. When I promise healing, I will bring it. When I promise restoration, it will come. When I speak breakthrough, the chains must fall. When I declare abundance, lack has no choice but to flee. You are walking into the fulfillment of many prayers. You are approaching a season where you will see my hand move in ways you never imagined. Get ready, not because of your striving, but because of my sovereignty. This is not a time to shrink back. This is a time to believe bigger. Speak my word, live in expectancy, act with boldness, knowing that I am the one who called you, and I am faithful to complete what I began. Do not let discouragement blur your vision. Do not let delay redefine your destiny. My promises are not dead. They are alive and growing. Every day you walk in faith, the roots go deeper. Every day you trust me, the fruit gets closer. You're not alone in the waiting. I'm with you. I whisper reassurance when you feel weary. I breathe strength into your soul, and I remind you today, I said it. It is written. I fulfill it. I will do it. Watch for me in the small details. See my hand in the quiet moments. Let your heart rest in the certainty of my love and the strength of my word. You are not standing on empty hope. You are standing on a firm foundation. Heaven and earth may pass away, but my word will never fail. So lift your eyes, fix your gaze on me, and walk forward in faith, knowing that what I have spoken I will bring to pass. Do not let negative thoughts storm your mind. They come quickly like waves crashing against the shore, uninvited, loud, relentless. But you are not defenseless. I have given you everything you need to stand firm, to protect your peace and to guard your joy. Worry robs you of happiness. It slowly drains your spirit, stealing today's joy with fears about tomorrow. It clouds your vision, blurs your purpose, and distorts my promises. I never meant for you to carry the weight of anxiety. That's why I ask you again and again to cast all your cares on me. I know how easily your thoughts drift into fear, into what-ifs, into worst-case scenarios. The enemy uses those thoughts to distract and discourage you. He plants seeds of doubt, hoping you will forget who you are and whose you are. But you are not at the mercy of your thoughts. You belong to me. When your mind feels like a battlefield, come to me. Invite me into the middle of the noise. I will quiet your heart and speak peace into your storm. My voice is not loud, but it is steady. It will always lead you back to truth. Guard your thoughts, for they shape your life. You may not be able to control what comes at you, but you can choose what stays. You can take every thought captive and make it obedient to me. This is not just instruction, it is protection. It's how you keep your heart free and your mind clear. Meditate on what is pure, lovely, and true. Let my word be the filter through which all thoughts pass. When negativity knocks, answer with praise. When fear speaks, answer with faith. When doubt rises, answer with my promises. You are not weak because you struggle. You are human. But you are also mine. And because you are mine, you have access to my strength. I am your refuge, your ever-present help in times of trouble. You don't have to fight the battle in your mind alone. I will fight with you. Let me remind you of what is true. You are loved. You are chosen. You are not abandoned. You are not a failure. You are not forgotten. You are filled with purpose and wrapped in grace. When your mind tells you to worry, I am calling you to worship. When fear rises, fix your eyes on me. Look back on all the times I have carried you, comforted you, and brought you through. I have never left you, and I will not start now. Worry steals the beauty of the present. It makes you live in a future that does not yet exist, and most often never will. I am not in your fears. I am in your faith. I am not in the chaos of what could go wrong. I am in the calm of what is right now. Let me teach you how to live freely, not with a mind bound by anxious loops, but with thoughts anchored in peace. My peace is not the absence of problems. It is the presence of me in the middle of them. Take time with me. Step away from the rush, the noise, the constant pressure to have it all figured out. Rest your mind. Let my word renew you. Let my love wash over every worry, and let my truth silence every lie. Breathe deeply. You're safe here with me. You're secure. The future is not something to fear. It is something I hold in my hands. You don't need to predict every outcome when you know the one who holds the outcome. Let go of the thoughts that keep you awake at night. They were never meant to stay. Release them to me. Lay them at my feet. I know what to do with them. You were not created to live in fear. You were created to live in freedom. And that freedom begins in your thoughts. So today, choose to believe me over your worry. Choose to feed your faith, not your fear. Choose to dwell on what builds you up, not what tears you down. I am your source of life, your river of joy, your well of hope. And when those thoughts try to return, and they will, meet them with truth. Remind them who you are. Remind them who your God is. Speak life. Speak my promises. And come back to me again and again. I will never grow tired of reminding you of what is real. Joy is not found in a perfect life. It is found in a surrendered one. Surrender your thoughts to me. Surrender your worries. I will exchange them for peace. Do not let negative thoughts storm your mind. I've given you a sound mind, filled with wisdom, strength, and clarity. I will help you think in ways that bring life, that stir hope, that awaken joy. I am not just your God, I am your Father, and I care deeply about your peace. Let's walk together today. With every step, I will remind you, you are safe, you are loved, you are free. Fill yourself with peace and joy if you believe in me. My word, and do not keep worrying about what will come. It blinds your sight, steals your energy, and clouds your spiritual vision. Use your faith and walk with me on a better path, the path of firm emotions, peace, and serenity. I know that you are attacked every day. The enemy wants to defeat you and mocks your courage. He tells you that your faith is useless and that you won't get far if you keep holding on to my promises. But I challenge you to rise up, look directly at all the obstacles and negative situations you are facing, and declare my word as you move forward with all your strength. And even if you feel tired, you know that I will be by your side to strengthen and guide you through every step you must take. I repeat, that enemy who boasts of power cannot defeat you. Everything he tells you and screams at you is a lie. Will you believe the scoundrel or the God who gave you life? The storms obey me. My power is infinite. Many want to defeat you, but only I can help you. You may fail 1,000 times, but with my grace and my love, I can rescue you. I want to help you. I desire to bless you. My will is to help you and save you. I am not distant. I am not silent. I am not watching your struggles from afar. I am near, closer than you can imagine. Every breath you take, I am with you. Every tear you shed, I catch. Every prayer you whisper, I hear. You often wonder what my will is for your life, especially in the moments when the path feels unclear or your heart feels heavy. But I want to make this very simple for you. My will is to help you and save you. Not only to save your soul for eternity, but to rescue your heart in the here and now, to pull you out of despair, to steady you when you stumble, to pour peace into your anxious thoughts and shine light in your darkest places. I'm not waiting for you to become perfect. I'm not asking you to fix yourself before coming to me. I'm inviting you to come just as you are, with your confusion, your questions, your fears, your past, and your weakness. Come into my presence and find rest. Find help. Find hope. This is my will for you. Listen, read, believe in my word. There is life in my words. There is healing, clarity, and strength. When the world speaks confusion, I speak peace. When the enemy speaks lies, I speak truth. You will only recognize my voice when you take time to be still and listen. You won't find me in the noise. I wait for you in the quiet. Open my word and let it breathe life into your weary soul. Every promise I made is still alive. Every declaration of love still stands. I do not change. What I said yesterday remains true today and forever. You don't need to understand everything to trust me. You only need to believe that I am for you, not against you. That I am the one who walks with you through the fire and does not let you burn. That I am the one who calms the storm, even when the wind keeps blowing. That I am the one who whispers, "Do not be afraid," and gives you strength to keep going. You have held on for so long. You've stood firm even when you felt like falling. You've prayed even when it seemed like nothing was changing. And I have seen it all. I have never ignored your faith. I have never turned away from your cry. Today I am reminding you, I will help you. I will save you. I will not let you drown in sorrow. I will not leave you in confusion. I will not abandon you to your weakness. My hand is stretched out to you, waiting for your surrender, waiting for your trust. Let my word be the foundation beneath your feet. Let it be the anchor when emotions toss you back and forth. When doubt creeps in, go back to my promises. When fear grows loud, return to my truth. When others let you down, lean into my faithfulness. Believe that I am who I say I am. Believe that my love for you does not waver. Believe that I am working, even when you can't see the outcome. Trust is not about having all the answers. It's about knowing the one who does. I know the plans I have for you. They are plans to give you a future and a hope. I don't plan destruction for you. I plan deliverance. I don't desire suffering. I desire transformation. Even your pain will not be wasted. I will use it to shape you, refine you, and reveal my glory in your life. Don't give up. Don't listen to the voices that tell you I've forgotten. Don't allow fear to speak louder than faith. Keep listening. Keep reading, keep believing. My word is alive, and it is for you. I speak freedom over your heart. I speak healing over your body. I speak peace over your home. I speak hope over your future. Nothing is too broken that I cannot restore. Nothing is too far gone that I cannot redeem. You're still within the reach of my grace. Let go of the need to fix everything. Rest in the truth that I am working on your behalf. I am moving in ways you cannot yet see. I am aligning circumstances, preparing hearts, and opening doors. I will never stop pursuing your good. If you feel weak, lean on me. If you feel lost, listen to my voice. If you feel empty, let me fill you. I am not disappointed in you. I am drawing you closer, inviting you to deeper trust. So, take a deep breath. Breathe in my presence. Let my word renew your mind and restore your strength. Every time you open your Bible, you open the door to my heart. Every time you pray, you enter into divine communion. And every time you trust, you make room for miracles. My will is to help you and save you. So come, listen, read, believe, and trust. I will never fail you. Stand firm in the days ahead. I will perform great miracles and wonders in your life and in your family. So it will be. Have you thanked me today for the gift of life that dwells within you? Consider for just a moment how many breaths you have taken from the moment you opened your eyes. Each one, though so often overlooked, is a gentle reminder of my sustaining presence. I ask you now to open your heart, to lift your voice, and to whisper your gratitude in your own words. Let this moment become a wellspring of thanksgiving that emerges from the depths of your soul. I know your needs, your desires, and your silent pleas before you ever put them into words. So rest, release your worries, and trust in me. Come closer now, find a quiet moment, and let your mind pause from the clamor of the world. Think about everything in your life, big and small, that glimmers with my blessings. Your breath, your health, your family, the provision that finds its way to your table, the shelter above your head, the watchful protection around your dwelling, the warrior angels who guard your dreams and are ready for battle on your behalf. You have so many reasons to feel the richness of life, so many things to celebrate each day. Every sunrise is a fresh chance, every heartbeat a gift that calls you to remember that my hand holds you securely. I dwell in the grateful heart that acknowledges my presence and knows that it needs me. I am drawn to those who search for me with genuine faith, trusting that I have already poured out countless blessings. Sometimes I watch you carrying heavy concerns about all that happens around you. You wrestle with the weight of responsibility, striving to keep your home supplied, your loved ones healthy, your peace unbroken by anything that might threaten it. This is understandable. It reflects the genuine care you hold within. Yet I urge you, do not let worry dominate your mind. Rest in me. Bring those cares before me in faith and watch how I transform your fretful moments into occasions of growth and deeper trust. I want you to live with a sense of expectancy, anchored in the certainty that I am present, that I know your path and the obstacles you may encounter. I also see the days when your heart feels burdened, when you forget to voice your gratitude because shadows of doubt and fear creep in. The enemy loves to seize those moments of forgetfulness, whispering lies into your thoughts, stoking anxieties. You find yourself feeling cornered, your mind cluttered with distressing possibilities. Yet I stand by, patiently waiting for you to raise your arms in surrender, to speak out words of faith that send the enemy running. Even the simplest words of praise and thanks break through the walls of discouragement. When you say, "Thank you for what you have, for who you are, for the many times my hand has shielded you," you lift a shield of faith that extinguishes every flaming arrow of darkness. I want your heart to be steadfast, full of trust. In the quiet of your morning I hover near, longing for the first words that spill from your lips. Those words of gratitude form a melody that resonates throughout heaven. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gift of life, you might whisper. And when I see you rising to face the day, even if your shoulders carry weariness or your soul feels bruised, I see beyond your silence. Others may not fully grasp what you are enduring. You might hide your pain, holding it in because you fear judgment or misunderstanding. Yet I invite you to speak with me openly about it. Lay every concern, every wound before me, for I don't look upon you with condemnation. I am here to embrace you with mercy and love. I know sometimes you blame yourself for the trials that weigh you down. But remember, I do not point my finger accusingly at your mistakes. My greatest desire is to draw you near, to show you that my grace covers every one of your shortcomings. I offered you redemption because I long for you to be free from the shackles of guilt and despair. I have forgiven you, and I yearn for you to receive that forgiveness fully. Release the burdens of the past. Let them be swallowed up in my love. I call you to step into a new season of wholeness, leaving behind every remnant of sorrow and frustration. I know it can be difficult, for the wounds inflicted by others can run deep. Yet when you place your hand in mine, I will help you through the process of forgiving and moving forward. Trust in my power. Lean on my grace. I see the injustices committed against you. I hear the sighs of your soul when you believe others have taken too much, stolen your peace, or trampled your dignity. But I have come to lift you out of the pit of hopelessness. Everything that has dragged you down will be overshadowed by my promise of restoration. I beckon you to remove it from your mind, to accept this chance to once again feel my relentless love. Weep if you must, but let your tears become tears of joy, tears that nourish the seeds of new beginnings. The darkest nights of your spirit will end, and my light will radiate upon your path. Open your eyes. Hear my voice. I have good news for you. My promises are unshakable, and the happiness I bring will not fade. Listen intently to the whisper of my love that says, I am the answer to your every anxiety, the remedy for your every worry. Surrender your heart to me. Rest in the unwavering assurance that I never fail. Yet I also know that weariness can creep in. You might feel too tired to keep going, your mind and body burdened by too many battles. When that happens, step toward me again. Let me refuel your spirit. Let me quiet the storms in your heart. Take a deep breath now. Let your soul relax in my presence. Hold my hand and I will guide you onto a road of blessing and wonders, a place where your joy can flourish. You have fought valiantly, and now is the moment to pause and commit your anxieties into my care. Write them down if you need to. Place them at my feet in prayer and watch as I exchange your sorrow for peace. There is a time to push forward with courage, to be strong and resolute, and there is a time to lean back into my arms, letting me hold you, letting me be your strength. In this silence, I will renew you. Let me take your hand, lead you toward the hill of victory, and fortify you every step of the way. Even if the climb is steep, do not be discouraged. When you feel you cannot proceed further, I will carry you in my arms. Together we will ascend to the summit, where the fog clears, and you can behold the blessings heading your way, like a gentle rain that brings new life to the earth. Those gifts and fulfillments of your deepest longings will pour forth over you and your loved ones. I know you have sought solutions by your own strength, that you have tried and tried to reach certain goals alone. But do you see now how many hurdles rise up to block you? How many adversaries lurk in shadows? The path you traverse may seem tangled, but if you hold on to me, even the most foreboding stretch will become beautiful. Each challenge that once filled you with worry will shift into an opportunity for joy. You will look around with eyes of faith, finally grasping the depth of my exhortation to believe and keep on believing. Suddenly, the menacing circumstances that once intimidated you will appear smaller, weakened in the light of my power. Like a lion's roar without real teeth, they are but illusions trying to frighten you, while I, the Mighty One, walk at your side day and night. Understand that I do not expect you to forge ahead in absolute perfection, never stumbling or feeling nervous. Your human heart is bound to experience fear now and then, especially when the unknown looms large. But if you cling to my hand, if you continue to stir your faith, you will find within yourself a steadfast resilience that defies rational explanation. My presence will transform your anxieties into confidence, your doubts into a serene, knowing that with me, nothing is impossible. The moment you muster the courage to trust, I stand ready, always eager to help you. Follow me. Take my hand. Step forward into blessing with the inner conviction that you are loved beyond measure. I work in ways beyond your understanding, and every promise I have spoken over you will be fulfilled in my perfect time. When anxiety returns, remember that it only harms you, only carves deeper wounds into your soul. But I'm here to heal, to change your perceptions, and to flood your being with clarity and peace. Yes, I understand that my plans can sometimes feel painful or slow to unfold. Yet, my purpose for you is rooted in love. Even those moments that sting your heart are permitted so that you may grow. I do not wish to see you languishing in sorrow. I want your spirit to be reignited with wonder, your mind filled with the hope of new tomorrows. Bring me all your trust. Let me finish the good work I have begun inside you. You will soon find yourself overflowing with gratitude for the blessings you once thought impossible. I want to elevate you so that you, in turn, become a blessing to many, tasting a prosperity that is not merely material, but saturates every corner of your life. From this day onward, I urge you to silence your complaints and banish your doubts. Progress cannot occur without faith. True prosperity cannot bloom in the soil of unbelief. You do not walk by sight alone. You do not stop whenever an obstacle appears in your path. Even when doors seem locked, even when walls loom before you, you advance, trusting that these walls will come crumbling down. In your obedience to me, your faith flourishes. The enemy recoils and flees because he recognizes the unstoppable power that moves through a trusting heart. Remember that your faith in me can accomplish far more than you imagine. Your confidence in my word can usher in the miraculous. Understand that believing is not escapism. It is the robust, unyielding foundation upon which your life is built. My presence is undeniably real, the anchor in your every storm. I am the Almighty One, handing you the authority to conquer challenges, move spiritual mountains, and break every curse that would try to latch onto you. Your faith is the key to victory. Hold it tightly, because the moment of triumph draws near. The promise is sealed in my blood and my love. The heavens and the earth may fade, but my words endure forever. Receive my affectionate embrace. Welcome my will with open arms, trusting my wisdom. I love you. I am the sovereign God who knows your future intimately, who witnessed your past. I speak now to your heart as a father who gently, but firmly, commands you not to faint, not to give up. Take one more step of faith. Keep pressing forward. The chains that once bound you have been shattered. The towering barriers that once hindered your happiness are already falling apart. Yet there is more I require of you. Action. Declare your allegiance. Lift up the banner of faith. Stir up your courage like a song of triumph. Advance with the determination of a warrior, for a conqueror resides in your soul. If in the heat of battle you feel your strength ebbing, I will be there to infuse new life into your weary spirit. To you who listen for my voice, to you who trust my words, I will display my faithfulness. You will witness for yourself how I speak with perfect clarity, how I orchestrate a plan of blessing for your family. Even now, you might see trials surrounding you, but I promise that you will rise, that you will overcome what once seemed insurmountable. For your unseen foes already tremble in fear. They know their time is short. They recognize your awakening, and they know your victory draws near. Lift your eyes. Allow a smile, holy and radiant, to grace your face, because you know I am with you. Let me anoint your head with the oil of gladness. Let your spirit shine with the confidence that I impart. When you step beyond your doorstep, whether to face school, work, appointments, or monumental decisions, face them clothed in faith. Do not fear anyone or anything, for I am there, overshadowing you with my power. I will give you the precise words to speak in every conversation, so you do not fall prey to nervousness or doubt. I have endowed you with my spirit, enabling you to master your emotions and subject them to my will. So whatever challenges you face, you will do so with unwavering faith and blessed assurance, because I have never left you alone. I have walked with you even when you strayed far, even when you barely remembered my name. How much more will I stand with you now that you have entrusted me with your life? I will move heaven and earth to reveal the way forward. I will place in your hand a sword of divine light, causing your adversaries to flee. You are braver than you think. You are beloved beyond measure. Tell me now, do you still believe that I can work a life-changing miracle within you? Know this: everyone who raises a hand to harm you shall be confounded. I love you and I do not make mistakes. All that I do serves a purpose. I am transforming every difficulty into a testimony, and soon you will emerge from your trials carrying trophies of victory, blessings so immense that others will marvel. You will not be defeated, so believe me when I say things are about to get better. I am with you always, and my will shall prevail. Do not be agitated by the negative voices that surround you, nor by the threats of those who desire your downfall. Let me repeat it, so it takes root in your soul. No one can overcome you when you stand in my strength. I long for you to develop a faith so grand that no obstacle can extinguish it. Let your heart overflow with certainty that your enemies are defeated even before they attempt to strike. However, be cautious not to get ensnared by their traps. Guard your heart against bitter emotions. Seek me each morning in prayer. Let me envelop you with my love so that every lurking fear vanishes into nothing. You shall triumph. I assure you. You know who I am. I am the Lord your God, your loving Father, your faithful friend, your Creator, your Shepherd, your King, your Liberator. Never give up. Continue to immerse yourself in my living word. I will inscribe my promises in your mind, that you might find solace and healing for your soul. They will spark your passion for living, reawaken forgotten dreams, and fan into flame every vibrant seed I once planted in your being. I am rearranging your circumstances, aligning your life with my purposes. I am clearing out hindrances that have stifled your progress, removing complicated tangles that block your success. Yet, be mindful. Troubles will appear again. They serve a purpose to refine your faith and produce perseverance. But hold tightly to my promises, so that when life's storms rage, you remain standing upright and confident, ready to receive my blessings. Believe that I fight for you, that I confront your enemies and secure your triumph. Simply let me do what only I can do, trusting in my vigilance over you and your children. I will direct my angels to guard you, lest your foot stumble. I have seen every injustice that has brought you tears, every disappointment that broke your heart, every slammed door and missed opportunity. I know how bitterly you have wept. I also see how those who once seemed close have turned their backs. Though they may have carried away what belonged to you, I assure you, I will bring restoration. Even those who harmed you will reach a point of remorse. Expect the miraculous, but do not harbor anger. Pray for them instead. Though it seems beyond their understanding now, some will return to you with contrite hearts, seeking forgiveness. Your victory is on the horizon. Your family will be blessed. Relinquish your anxieties. Steer clear of strife. Stay far from the traps of evil. Steer clear of the provocations of those driven by malice. Walk away from confrontation when it is nothing more than a gateway to sin. Resist the pull of destructive behaviors. Bring your heart to me if you stumble, for I am always ready to welcome you back. I do not desire for you to wander back into the mire of confusion from which I once rescued you. Instead, direct your focus toward nurturing a life of prayer and reflection on my word. Let your energies be spent on that which lifts you higher, which helps you walk in righteousness. Trust me to provide for your needs. Cry out for wisdom, and I will gladly pour it out upon you. Yes, you will see wonders if you cling to my promises, if you cling to the knowledge of my steadfast love. The trials you face will be overshadowed by the certainty of my victory. Rise each morning with renewed determination, with a deeper love for me. Know that nothing can block you from reaching the destination I have planned for you. Every conquest begins in the secret place of prayer, in those vulnerable moments when you kneel before my throne of grace. I am aware that letting go and trusting can feel daunting, especially when my answers do not come at the speed you expect. I see your quiet tears, your confusion when it looks like nothing is happening. Yet, do not be swayed by these deceptive thoughts. Fix your gaze upon my eternal truth. Let your prayers mingle with grateful reflection on my daily mercies. For in your darkest hour, I will show you the way forward. I will lift your hands when they grow heavy, offer you my rest, and fortify your faith. I am writing my promises upon your heart in a script that can never be erased, nourishing you with my grace. Abide in me, remain attentive to my whispers. When dawn breaks and I softly call you to commune with me, do not turn away. Do not bury your ears beneath layers of distractions. Be brave. Set aside what drains your spirit, and when morning light streams through your window, devote your first energies to pouring out your heart in prayer. If you feel fragile, call on me. If you sense your strength fading, shout to me from the depths of your soul. You will be blessed the moment your lips form the words, "My God, I need you." I will not abandon you. I will bless you today, tomorrow, and always. You rise each day to face challenges that vary in size and intensity. You might wonder how much longer your burdens will persist. Know that I am removing them from your shoulders, ushering you back into a life of true delight. I ask you right now to set aside a bit of time for me. Sit down, quiet your mind, open my word, and once again feed on the messages that once ignited a fire in your heart. Recall those days when your dreams seemed limitless, your face alight with radiant hope. Yes, those were beautiful times. But I'm about to unveil an even greater miracle. New wonders are on the horizon. Better days are lined up ahead. Your body will be loosed from the grip of pain and illness. The strife within your family will subside, replaced by a harmony you have longed for. Genuine friends will approach, while those who wear masks of falsehood and negativity will drift away. I do this for your protection, so that words steeped in venom do not poison your joy. I will surround you with good people, individuals who reflect kindness, loyalty, and sincere affection. Soon you will feel a renewed zest for life, an impulse to dream again and embrace the destiny I have set before you. Let me share with you something close to my heart. I have my own dreams, my own desires, and the greatest among them is that you enjoy eternal happiness, free from the chains of pain and sorrow. That is why I don't want you to return to the destructive influences that once held you captive. If you are weary of circling the same struggles, you must be willing to cut ties with the past and face the brilliance of a future overflowing with blessing. I am severing the chains that kept you tied to old patterns and fears. I only need you to keep your eyes fixed forward, refusing to revisit old failures or regrets. When I forgave you, I cast your sins into the depths of the sea. The people who demeaned you no longer control your destiny. I hold your future, and I will never abandon you. Yes, some decisions might feel daunting, but you will not stand alone. I will provide whatever you need. Look to me with unwavering faith. Set your gaze on tomorrow. That is how you position yourself to receive my blessings. That is my response to the questions plaguing your heart. Your past does not disqualify you from my plans, whether you have won or lost, stumbled or soared. I want your heart right now, in this present moment, with all the sincerity of realizing that you need me, that you cannot go on towing the same burdens that sink you into despair. I long for your repentance, for an honest shift in direction. Let go of what lies behind and allow me to take you by the hand, guiding you to a future bathed in liberty and truth. Already the horizon shines with my hope, and I wait with open arms, eager to envelop you in grace. I offer forgiveness for your every mistake, beckoning you to step into a brand new day. I want you to live, truly live. My love restores your well-being and renews your vigor. I challenge you to cling to this word, to let it stabilize your emotions, to fortify your mind for the years I plan to add to your lifespan. Let this be etched into your heart. Remember the day, the hour, the exact moment you received this promise. Let the profound stirring you feel now mark the beginning of a fresh chapter in your life story. Today you embark on a journey of unprecedented miracles, shaped by the power of my redeeming blood and affirmed by the reality of my resurrection. You will uncover revived dreams, realigning yourself with my eternal purpose. Many doors will open, doors that lead not just to improvement but to transformation. Though your household may still face challenges, I remain active in each heart, molding them like a potter at the wheel. The individuals you see today will not be the same in the months to come, for I am raising up courageous, faith-filled hearts within your family. Your neighbors, too, will witness the remarkable shifts in you, the wonders that my hand performs in and through your loved ones. Yes, believe it. Embrace it. You require a transformation in your home, and I alone can facilitate it. Nothing is impossible for me. Change your approach to thinking and believing, for the individuals who currently appear mired in faults can be radically renewed. Even your personality traits, your speech, your attitude toward the future will see a metamorphosis. From tomorrow onward, you will rise each morning with your thoughts anchored in me, a heart brimming with unstoppable optimism. You will reflect on the victories I have set before you, casting aside past defeats. You will speak gently to those around you, showing patience and compassion. No longer will your voice erupt with frustration or scorn. The sweet aroma of peace will invade your household, weaving every relationship in a tapestry of unity and joy. But remember, share your anxieties with me. Turn your prayers and sleepless nights into communion with me. rather than allowing worry to erode the joy you crave. Today, I bestow upon you the faith and resolution to triumph over any symptom of sickness, over any emotional storm that tries to claim you. Trust the wise counsel of medical professionals I have placed in your path. I will guide them in their work. In due time, you will see my healing manifested fully. Meanwhile, do your part. Continue to saturate your mind with my promises. Stay tuned to my voice, remain vigilant, and keep your faith vibrant. Help me in spreading these words to all in need. Even in your own struggles, be a source of compassion and generosity. Reach out to others with a helping hand, a kind word, a supportive smile. As you extend mercy, you will observe my glory blossoming in your life. I welcome you into a new level of spiritual growth, a realm where the miraculous becomes natural and unstoppable. You will witness and hear things you once thought impossible. Healings, reconciliations, breakthroughs that defy explanation. Abundance will flow. Your home will be shielded from scarcity. Infirmities will be turned away at your door, and calamity will not enter. Give me, child of mine, your whole heart. I will never stop repeating this. Place your life in my hands. Offer me your unending devotion, your unwavering loyalty, your decision to walk in mercy and integrity, to come humbly into my presence, just as you are doing right now. Come tomorrow. Come the next day. Seek me in earnest. Cry out to me with bold faith, and I will unveil marvelous wonders you have yet to dream of. Do not imagine for a moment that these are empty words. Even as you hear them, they confirm truths deep in your spirit. This is indeed a miracle unfolding. I have inscribed into your heart the certainty that you are neither forgotten nor forsaken. You have immense value in my eyes. Believe it, feel it. You are loved, chosen, cherished. You are strong, a conqueror in the making. If you stumble, you will rise again. You will not remain on the ground, letting the world assume you are forever lost. You have demonstrated faith, fortitude, talent, and remarkable potential. The closer you move to this outpouring of blessing, the more intense the struggle might become. This should not surprise you, for you wrestle not with mere flesh and blood, but with dark forces intent on halting your progress. Though the spiritual realm may try to intimidate you, they cannot harm you. Do not feel weaker than anyone else. My power in you shakes the very foundation of darkness. The most they can do is attempt to confound your emotions. But your victory is already assured. Do not engage in fruitless battles. Do not lash out in panic. Do not bow your head in shame before any adversary. You asked me for triumph, and I am granting it. Yet there's a part for you to play. Believe and take action. Stand tall. Confront life with the mindset of an overcomer who perseveres despite the odds. Nothing can stop you when your heart is anchored in my promises and your mind is fortified with my truth. Let your mouth overflow with faithful declarations. When the devourer threatens, proclaim with courage, "The Lord is my shepherd." When forces try to rob you of hope, stand firmly and declare, "The Lord is my refuge and my strength. No one can defeat me." If the enemy attempts to sway you with lies, shout joyfully, "Jesus is my way, my truth, and my life. He will defend me against all slander." My words are alive and transformative. They're not merely ink on a page. They are the weaponry you need to navigate this life and remain impervious to false allies and betrayers. Guard your heart. Keep it immersed in my love. When you open your eyes each morning, I see the sincerity in you, the desire to walk in righteousness. My spirit stirs inside you like a holy flame. I am with you even before you rise from bed. I hold your hand. I grant you the strength to face each new day and let you sense how deeply you are loved. And so, you press onward. No enemy, no sadness, no frustration can halt you. Within your heart, visions and dreams abide, and a longing to do good for your family. You acknowledge me as God and welcome me as your friend. And on those days when you feel you have no more strength, when your motivation slips away, remember how you felt when you were full of childlike wonder. That wonder is still within you, waiting for my touch to revive it. Come to me. Share your burden with me. Talk to me as you would with a confidant who truly understands. Resist the urge to pour out your secrets to those who spread cynicism. They appear sympathetic, but they sow seeds of poison into your soil. They drain your energy, steal your joy, and taint your faith with doubt. I, on the other hand, love you faithfully. You do not need to see my face with earthly eyes to know I am real. I listen, comfort, and stand by you as a steadfast companion who only wants the best for you. My blueprint for your future is filled with bright promise. I want the upcoming years to overflow with my goodness in your life. I am throwing your sins into the depths of forgetfulness, removing any barriers that stand between you and the boldness to approach me. Each time you kneel, confiding your concerns, you invite my omnipotence into your circumstances. That's all I require, your genuine heart and a glimmer of faith the size of the tiniest seed. The world may belittle that seed, but I see in it the potential to flourish into a mighty tree bearing abundant fruit. Set aside the negativity that parades as friendship. Uproot vain philosophies that weigh down your spirit. Return to the nourishment of my word. Allow its promises to reignite your faith. Every letter is charged with divine force. Every message a personal love note. My presence envelops you. My Holy Spirit hovers at your bedside when you come seeking me in humble faith. I have stored away marvelous blessings for you, neatly wrapped in heavenly splendor, engraved with your name. I have adorned them with the colors of hope. I hold so many gifts, so many talents that I wish to deposit in you. I'm clearing the terrain, toppling every barricade, scattering your foes, so that you might advance unhindered and conquer each obstacle hurled at you by the world. I am real. Feel the pulsation of my words in the deepest chambers of your heart. I am your way, your truth. I invite you to come, to kneel in reverence before me on those days when it feels like everyone else has deserted you. When your ears echo with venomous words meant to tear you down, come to me. When betrayal strikes, when the ones you trusted turn against you, come. When hope seems dried up and you can hardly rouse yourself to face another day, come. Even when you feel your dreams have shriveled beyond repair, come. In each of those agonizing moments, I am more real than the air in your lungs, more tangible than your own thoughts. I am love incarnate. I am forgiveness. I am the remedy you need. You never have to worry that I will betray you. I do not slumber. I watch diligently over you. I protect you in the night, banishing unseen enemies. I refuse to let terror subdue you. I will never allow dread to destroy your spirit. I beckon you closer, eager to envelope you in an embrace that is pure and selfless, an embrace that recharges and sustains, that lifts and empowers. My affection pours into you like healing balm. My companionship hushes every cry within. My Holy Spirit is my glory, a living flame of love and holiness. My word is your medicine. Let my love saturate your soul, Father, Son, and Spirit. Feel how my presence encircles you. Understand the magnitude of this transformation unfolding within you. Once these words settle in your heart, your life cannot remain the same. A destiny brimming with blessings lies ahead, but guard your joy diligently. Do not let mere opinion or negativity snatch away the hope you now hold. Hear me speak directly to you. This message is personal. It is not for everyone, but for you who hear it and recognize my voice. I have rearranged countless details to capture your attention. This is no coincidence. That surge of joy inside you is my call. If you truly believe, your life will change. Your future gleams with possibility as you face it with unshakable faith. Your family will be unified, your finances restored. Physical, emotional, and spiritual ailments flee when my word is alive in you. Right where you are, declare without fear, I move forward, striving toward my dreams, because God strengthens me this very day. Then lift your arms as a sign of victory, and let an Amen rise from your heart with power. All I have said to you, hold it dear. Return to these words whenever doubt tries to creep in. They are my gift to you, a permanent invitation to deeper intimacy. I do not want you uncertain or hesitant. Each new day is an opportunity for you to walk more confidently in the path I have carved out. Remember that gratitude is not a fleeting emotion, but a gateway to blessings. When you feel your soul drifting, lift your praise once more. Let your lips form the words, thank you for my life. Thank you for my family. Thank you for your protection. Such gratitude reframes your vision, allowing you to glimpse the grand tapestry I am weaving. I remain close, my child, always ready for you to speak my name. Even in a brief moment of silence, my love envelops you. You may face new challenges. Some will be significant, others smaller, but none are outside my watchful care. Each trial is another invitation to trust me more deeply, to lean on my promises rather than your own finite understanding. If you keep pressing forward, you will discover that my strength truly is made perfect in your weakness. Lean into my arms, let me shoulder your burdens, and you will witness how difficulties transform into stepping stones toward a richer life. In those moments, remember, your story is not finished. I'm still writing it, adding chapters of triumph, resilience, and deeper intimacy with me. I call you to keep going, keep trusting, keep expecting my goodness. When you awaken tomorrow and fear tries to wrap its tendrils around your heart, recall these words. Breathe them in. Let them clear your mind like a fresh breeze. You are mine, purchased at great cost. I see extraordinary purpose in you. I bestow upon you my favor to overcome every stumbling block. Believe that every broken fragment is being reassembled into a stunning mosaic. Maintain your hope. Remain steadfast, for I have bound myself to you with cords of love that cannot be broken. Day by day, open yourself further to my voice. Watch how my love can reshape your character, how my light floods every dark corner. You will sense relief in your heart as the weight you once carried begins to lessen. You will observe your outlook shifting from worry to expectation. You will sense an inclination to love even those who wronged you, to release grudges and bitterness, to let my compassion flow through you. Such radical transformation is not your doing alone. It is my spirit working within you. And as you stay connected to me, new fruit will appear in your life. Joy, patience, kindness, goodness. Others will notice, marveling at how you have changed. In turn, they too may seek the same wellspring of love. This is my desire, that you live to shine my glory, to display the power of redemption and grace. I want to fill your days with meaning, your nights with tranquility, your relationships with genuine warmth. Hold my hand. Let me take the lead. You will discover the wonder of life as it was intended from the very beginning, a life anchored in my presence, a life unafraid to love deeply, to dream mightily. No matter how many times you have stumbled, I offer you a fresh start each morning. Lift your voice to me in worship. Let your gratitude overflow into every corner of your daily routine. Yes, there will be battles, but do not shy away. You are not alone. My angels form a protective garrison around you, ready to fight for you. Each threat that arises is an opportunity to see my salvation at work. When you do not rely on your own strength, you begin to witness wonders that surpass human logic. You will find yourself testifying to my goodness, recounting stories of near misses turned to miracles, of closed doors swung wide open, of daunting foes turned away. Others will see your life and recognize my hand. Then you will become a living invitation, silently urging them to trust in me as well. Never lose sight of the fact that I specialize in transforming impossible situations. When you see an insurmountable wall, I see a door waiting to be unveiled. When you are told there is no way, I create a path that no one thought could exist. Many times in Scripture, I have shown that nothing is too difficult for me. Even now, I delight in turning your setbacks into setups for greater breakthroughs. If you recall your past tears, you will see how often I wiped them away, how I stood as your shield when everything seemed lost. And if you look to the future, you will find innumerable reasons to keep believing. My plan is not to harm you, but to bring you hope and a purpose-laden future. Rest in that knowledge. Let it spark your worship. Should you ever feel overshadowed by guilt or shame, remember that my forgiveness is unconditional for the repentant heart. I do not hold your past against you. Once you confess, I cast your mistakes into oblivion. I ask only that you not cling to them, that you not revisit them like old wounds. Let me apply the balm of grace. Remember, no condemnation exists for those who embrace my mercy with sincerity. This is a liberating truth. I want to heal you, not punish you. I want you standing tall, wearing a garment of joy. When you are filled with condemnation, it is not my voice you are hearing. It is the accuser, hoping to rechain you to regrets. But my words always beckon you forward, urging you to rise, to believe that something better is on the horizon. Even if you are uncertain of your next step, it matters not. Simply place your foot in my footprint, and I will show you where to go. Let faith lead you when your eyes cannot see, and in due time you will emerge in a wide, open space, marveling at how I guided you through every narrow pass, every labyrinth of doubt, every pit of despair. Do not think for a moment that your life lacks significance. You are the work of my hands. My fingerprints are upon your talents, your personality, your destiny. If you have hidden your gifts, if you have believed the lie that you have nothing to offer, let me shed my light on that falsehood. You are brimming with potential, planted in you since you were formed. I want you to flourish. I have set a path before you that will draw out your gifts in ways you never thought possible. Doors you assumed were forever closed will open at the perfect time. People who can mentor and encourage you will cross your path. The moment your heart says, "Here I am, Lord, use me," is the moment my power accelerates your progress. Yes, this is a turning point. Let your faith spark new dreams. Let your prayers become more audacious. Ask me for things that seem beyond reach. Your requests do not overwhelm me. I am able to do infinitely more than you can fathom. I take delight when my children embrace big faith, when they refuse to be confined by earthly limitations. For each impossible request, I have a storehouse of creative solutions. You will see that my generosity surpasses your hopes. I am not stingy. When I bless, I do so abundantly. But my blessings come with the invitation for you to use them as a channel to bless others. As I fill your cup, it overflows, reaching those around you. Even in the midst of your own struggles, your heart will yearn to lift someone else's burden, to speak life into their situation, to reflect my compassion. Keep in mind that your spiritual growth is an ongoing process. You will encounter peaks and valleys. At times, your faith might feel unstoppable, while at other times, you may wonder if you have any faith at all. These fluctuations are normal in the human experience. Lean on my steadiness. When you are strong, rejoice and keep pressing on. When you are weak, do not scold yourself. Run into my arms. Let my word bolster you again. Let my spirit refresh your confidence. If you notice that your prayers have become half-hearted or your worship mechanical, do not despair. Simply draw near and tell me honestly, Lord, I feel distant. Light the fire of my devotion again. Watch how quickly I respond, restoring passion to your spirit, weaving threads of revival into your heart. I am refining you like gold in a furnace. The process may feel intense, but my goal is never to harm. Instead, I seek to remove impurities, those hidden pockets of resentment, fear, pride, or doubt that keep you from living in fullness. As these impurities surface, they may feel uncomfortable or embarrassing. Let me skim them away, forging a purer vessel. You will radiate my glory, shining as a testament to the fact that I can take any willing soul and transform it into a masterpiece. Your family, your children, your closest loved ones, they too are in my care. Worry not about the cracks you see in their lives. Keep praying for them, keep loving them, keep shining truth into their darkness. My hand can reach them even when you cannot. I am the one who speaks to hearts at midnight, who plucks lost sheep from brambles, who stands at every crossroad to guide the wanderer home. You do not need to play the role of the Holy Spirit in their lives. Trust me to work as only I can, in ways you cannot foresee. Continue to saturate your environment with love, patience, and my word. In time, you will be amazed at the transformations you witness. In your workplace, your community, your friendships, I want you to be a beacon of hope. When others are drowning in pessimism, keep your flame of faith burning. Offer a word of kindness, a prayer, or simply a warm smile. Represent my heart wherever you go. This is how the kingdom grows. One loving action at a time, one trusting heart at a time, one prayerful moment at a time. You may never fully grasp the ripple effect of your obedience. Perhaps a gesture of compassion plants a seed in someone's heart that years later blossoms into a life of faith. Let that possibility inspire you to do good, to remain steadfast in love. Each evening, as you lay your head on the pillow, remember to reflect on the day's blessings. Some might be obvious: a good conversation, a problem solved, a gift received. Others might be subtle, like a sense of calm in a storm, a spark of creativity at just the right moment. Let your last thoughts of the day be words of praise. Whisper, "Thank you, Father, for being with me." Such a habit cultivates an atmosphere of trust within you. Even if the day held challenges, acknowledging my presence fosters gratitude. Then, as you drift to sleep, my angels stand guard, preserving your rest. In the morning, you wake with renewed energy, aware that no matter what transpires, I hold you securely. If at times you feel an ache for deeper meaning or sense of void no earthly success can fill, realize that emptiness is a homing beacon, directing you back to me. I designed your spirit to find wholeness in union with mine. Material achievements, relationships, and accolades can bring satisfaction for a season, but lasting fulfillment sprouts from communion with me. Let that inner restlessness lead you into my embrace. Acknowledge your longing. Lord, I thirst for you. Then watch as your spiritual eyes open, allowing you to see glimpses of my glory in the most ordinary moments. A sunrise, a child's laughter, a kind word. These become windows revealing my love. When you learn to see my fingerprints in your daily life, your perspective shifts from survival to celebration. At times, you will wrestle with spiritual warfare, facing temptations that wage war on your mind. Remember, temptation itself is not sin. It becomes sin when you consent. So fortify yourself with truth. Do not feed your mind. with negativity or saturate your ears with harmful influences. Dwell on what is pure, noble, loving. Let my promises fill your mental landscape. When destructive thoughts prowl, confront them with a firm declaration of my word. Affirm, I choose my God's truth over the enemy's lies. Resist the devil, and he must flee. I see those moments when you doubt if you are forgiven or good enough. Let me reassure you, your acceptance is not based on flawless performance, but on my grace. Once you repent, your slate is wiped clean. Do not let the ghosts of former mistakes keep you hostage. Each new day presents a fresh canvas. Paint it with vibrant strokes of faith, kindness, and courage. Perhaps you struggle with trusting others because of past betrayals. Let me mend your heart, teaching you discernment without cynicism. There are still genuine people who can enrich your journey. Pray for wisdom, and you will spot the difference between the false and the true. Surround yourself with those who spur you toward righteousness. Flee from relationships that drag you back into destructive patterns. Maintaining healthy boundaries reflects the wisdom I long for you to embrace. I am, and always will be faithful. Even when the world changes, when people disappoint, when circumstances shift, my character remains constant. I'm the same loving God who shaped the universe, who breathed life into your being. My promises stand the test of time. In my presence, you find a harbor of stability amidst the swirling currents of life. I urge you once more, talk to me as a child speaks to a father, with candor and complete trust. Pour out your confusion, your pain, your hopes, your dreams. Then quiet your heart, allowing space for me to respond. Sometimes I will speak gently through a scripture passage or a stirring in your heart. Other times I may answer through people around you or through circumstances aligning in a way that only I could orchestrate. Remain alert. Expect my goodness. Do not worry if your feelings waver. Faith is not a feeling. It is a choice to believe in my word beyond what circumstances suggest. Feelings can mislead, but truth remains steadfast. Cling to the truth of my love when emotions say otherwise. Over time, your emotions will come into alignment with what your spirit already knows, that I am your constant companion. Yes, you will reach the prize I have set for you. You will see the fruit of your obedience. You will marvel at how the seeds you have sown in tears now bear fruit in joy. Your testimony will spark hope in others who walk a similar road. They will see what I have done in your life and be inspired to seek my face for themselves. And that, my beloved, is part of the greater purpose behind your struggles and triumphs, to shine the radiance of my love to a hurting world. When you walk through adversity, do not forget who walks beside you. I calm raging seas with a word. I vanquish threats with a breath. I make a way where none existed. My authority is supreme. No power can rival me. No enemy can overthrow my kingdom. You are a child of the Most High. Boldly approach my throne, where you find grace and mercy in every trial. Do you see? You have been given the inheritance of a royal child, unimaginable riches of peace, joy, strength, and eternal life. I love you. I am your king and your closest friend. I see your tears, and I treasure each one. I hear your laughter, and it warms my heart. I am with you from sunrise to sunset. I watch over your slumber, and I orchestrate countless details to ensure that ultimately all things work for your good as you remain anchored in my love. Let that reality sink in. You have a divine ally who never fails. Even if you stumble or veer off course, I remain committed to guiding you back. Like a shepherd searching for a lost sheep, I will never cease calling your name. My voice resonates in the quiet stillness, urging you to return to my arms. No matter how tangled or complex your life feels, my grace has no limits. Accept it, and let it break every chain. Let it wash away every regret. Let it fill every hollow part of you with hope that sings, I'm chosen, forgiven, redeemed. Now as you stand on the threshold of new beginnings, do not hesitate. Take my hand. Let go of every burden. Press forward into the shining promise I have prepared. Draw from my boundless reservoir of strength. Dare to dream bigger. Love deeper. Believe in the unimaginable. You will not be put to shame for trusting in me. You have my word. I am the unchanging foundation under your feet. This is my love letter to you. Breathe it in like fresh air. Let it animate your will and enlighten your understanding. Let it empower you to speak words of life, to spark transformation in your community, to radiate compassion in dark places. Let it foster the gentle power of humility, for in humility you find the greatest measure of my grace. When you do not exalt yourself, I will lift you up to heights you never knew existed. And tomorrow, my beloved, come again. Come with your fresh trials, your new joys, your deeper revelations. I will always be here, arms open wide, heart ablaze with love. Speak to me in the morning, quiet, in the midday hustle, in the evening hush. If you are overwhelmed, run to me. If you are brimming with joy, rejoice before me. At every point, I am your anchor, your home. Keep my words at the forefront of your mind. Inscribe them on the tablet of your heart. Remember them when fear tries to creep in, when old memories attempt to paralyze you, when the winds of adversity swirl. Declare them over yourself. My God is for me, not against me. He who calls me beloved will never forsake me. Let that statement ring out, silencing every lie. Indeed, you are set apart for my purpose. No matter what has been said or done to you, no matter what limitations you have placed on yourself, I can override all of it. I see not just who you are today, but the masterpiece you are becoming. And with each step you dare to take in faith, you come closer to realizing the fullness of what I have destined for you. I am delighted when you trust me enough to step out of your comfort zone. There, in the realm of the unknown, you find that I am the solid rock on which you stand. I am the Lord your God, the one who loves you more deeply than any earthly being could ever fathom. I speak to you now, in this moment, with a heart full of compassion and a voice overflowing with reassurance. I want you to know how precious you are to me, how intimately I have woven your life's journey, and how attentively I observe every beat of your heart. Stay close to these words, for they carry a power that can bring healing to your body, to your mind, and to the memories you hold, both from your past and for your future. Keep reading, because I am pouring out a supernatural promise over your life that will renew every part of your being. Do not fear. I've come to set you free from the burdens that have weighed heavily upon your shoulders. Even now, my beloved child, I'm shaping a day unlike any you have experienced in a long time. As you take these words into your heart, let my divine touch settle upon you, generating a warmth like a gentle embrace that chases away confusion and despair. Yes, I want you to stand firm, no matter what storms swirl around you. I know life can feel overwhelming. You often see obstacles that seem insurmountable, relationships that feel strained, and situations that appear hopeless. But I am the Almighty, able to calm the raging seas with merely a whisper of my voice. My words hold power beyond the scope of human understanding. With them, I resurrect dreams, heal brokenness, and create new opportunities where none seem possible. I come to you not to scold, but to bring you hope. Let the sweetness of my presence wash over every part of you. Receive the peace that can only be found in the arms of your Heavenly Father. Accept this promise. I will restore everything you thought was lost. The scars that once ached with sorrow will be transformed into testimonies of redemption. The emptiness that once felt impossible to fill will be replaced by the fullness of my grace. Do not let your heart be troubled by any roar from the enemy. All those who wage war against you, those invisible battles you feel pressing on your mind, cannot prevail. I have already struck them down. You are not alone in the battlefield of life. I am by your side, leading you through the valleys and guiding you to higher ground. Anxiety is no longer your master. I am the guard at the gate of your heart, and I say, peace, be still. Step away from that pond of worry where you have felt like you were drowning, and come stand with me on solid ground. Soon, those who watch you will see the evidence of my glory shining through you, and they will know without a doubt that I am real, that I transform lives, and that I draw near to anyone who truly seeks me. I'm here now to bring you wholeness in every dimension. If your body has been in pain, I am your healer. If your mind has been weighed down by relentless thoughts, I am your comforter. If your soul has been bound by fear, I am your deliverer. I long to see you set free from anything that diminishes your joy. The shackles of discouragement and the chains of hopelessness are crumbling in my presence. I want you to feel that liberation coursing through your spirit, to realize that nothing can stand against the power of my unending love. No one can remove me from your life. I have come to stay. My affection for you is so strong that nothing, no circumstance, no failure, no misstep can weaken it. If you have ever felt abandoned, know that I will never forsake you. If your heart has ever been broken by rejection, allow my soothing voice to mend the pieces. I am waiting for you with outstretched arms, filled with unconditional kindness and patience. Even on the days you feel like fleeing or hiding, unable to believe that love this pure could be yours, I will search the shadows to find you. My love does not chase you to corner you in guilt. It pursues you to envelop you in grace. And now, as you fix your eyes upon me, get ready for the sign you have so long desired. Prepare to see what can happen when my authenticity is unleashed in your life. Listen to that gentle stirring inside. It's the awareness that you are unique, handcrafted in my image, with gifts and talents unlike anyone else. I want you to step into the truth of that calling, for your life is on the brink of transformation that only I can give. Where you have experienced loss, I will repay you in abundance. Let this promise ignite hope within you. Every hurt, every setback, and every disappointment will be turned into a blessing that surpasses your expectations. My dear child, I see your struggles. I see your bills, your obligations, and the nights of restless sleep. Bring those worries to me. Speak to me in the quiet of your heart or in a simple prayer. Let us converse about your plans, your hopes, the things that bring confusion or fear. When you feel that gnawing sensation of guilt or unworthiness, remember that I have never been angry with you. The cross stands as a timeless declaration that I laid my life down for you, so that you never need to wonder whether I am on your side. My resurrection power is at work in you, uprooting defeat and despair. Let courage arise. You are not the kind of person who runs from challenges. You hold immeasurable value to me. I have watched you remain faithful in what I have entrusted to you. You train your spirit, spending time in prayer and reflecting on my word. You do not merely sit idle, you do what you can, and I honor that perseverance. Gone are the days when fear paralyzed your heart. Though you have encountered difficult moments, you never truly gave up. Even if anxiety tried to overpower your faith, you still marched forward, conquering the very obstacles that intended to break you. I delight in your champion's attitude. You have proven you are strong, not because you never stumble, but because you always rise again, leaning on my promises. Do not be surprised at how far I will take you. Laziness will not define you. You work wholeheartedly, extending kindness to those around you, reflecting my character. In return, I will reward your diligence and continue to guide you into pathways where my favor abounds. Let your heart remain humble. Do not allow arrogance to creep in. Keep that beautiful simplicity and genuine spirit and watch how many doors I will open on your behalf. Do not fret over those who stand against you. No enemy can dismantle the plans I have prepared for you. My timing is perfect, and when I say it is time for your miracle, no force in heaven or on earth can delay it. Trust in my truth, for I do not lie. The world might disappoint you, but I will never break my word. You are longing for something that only I can grant, an eternal and holy gift that can never be stolen or lost. This is my promise to you. When you pray in faith, I will answer in ways that exceed your greatest dreams. The testing of your faith may come, but it is not to destroy you. It is to refine you, to make your trust in me steadfast and unshakable. When you see troubles arise, remember, those problems are but the last cries of a defeated enemy who still believes he can hold you back. You know better. You have my help, and the blessing with your name on it is secure. You will not receive anything from my hand that brings you harm. I do not give stones when my children ask for bread. I do not offer bitterness to those who thirst for living water. Trust me to provide a place of safety and rest for you, both now and eternally. I see how some people blame me for every storm and every struggle in their lives. They imagine me as a distant judge, eager to unleash punishment. But look around you. Every sunrise is a gift that I extend to all, the righteous and the unrighteous alike. Each breath that fills your lungs is infused with my grace, a signal that I am not finished writing your story. My heart is not hardened. My will is not that you suffer without end. Many who walk away from me do so because they have been told lies about who I am. Perhaps they have been told I reject or condemn them. Let my voice break through the noise. I welcome anyone who seeks the truth. My love is not forced upon you. I never remove your power to choose. Yet for every person who turns back to me, I rejoice, for that soul returns to a place of genuine freedom. And you, my dear one, are surrounded by favor and mercy. You will witness wonders far beyond your past experiences. Even those who have strayed and are lost in deception can return. I do not push them away. Receive this blessing and let your heart be filled with my spirit. Remember to express gratitude for every good thing. Do not allow the well of your prayer life to run dry. Let my word be daily nourishment for your soul, for my presence will become evident to everyone around you. The time of your miracle is drawing closer. You can almost sense it. Let hope surge in your heart as you envision new doors opening, new joys emerging, new achievements realized in my name. I hold in my hands the most exquisite delights for you, precious moments in every season, new beginnings in spring, restful assurance in autumn, cozy warmth in the coldest winter. If you wonder whether I can truly supply all your needs, know that I am already orchestrating blessings you have not yet imagined. Present your requests to me without hesitation. Stand on the promise of my written word, for not a single sentence I speak returns void. Come back to the simplicity of childlike trust. Smile with hope. Open your eyes each morning with wonder. Reach out to me as a little one reaches for a loving parent. I am not here to punish you or to rain condemnation upon your life. I died and rose again for you, washing away all sin. So whenever you stumble, the sorrow you feel is a clear sign that your heart remains tender. I embrace you when you repent, and I lift you up so that you can walk a new path. Therefore, ask of me anything that aligns with my goodness, and I will grant it with immeasurable joy. I will pour blessings over your family, sending healing to the sick, restoring joy to your home, and reviving the lines of communication among you. Words of kindness and patience will replace quarreling and anger. My grace will touch everyone in your household if they open their hearts. The choice is theirs, but I stand at the door, ready to enter. This is what true prosperity looks like. A family walking in harmony, no grudges or divisions, no betrayals or constant battles. Where my presence dwells, the atmosphere transforms, saturating every corner with peace. Let me fill your mind with heavenly thoughts instead of fleeting, empty promises of material riches. When my spirit rests upon your household, you will discover life everlasting. So come to me with confidence. Believe that I mean every single word of promise I have spoken. All things are indeed possible for those who trust wholeheartedly in me. Let your faith come alive. My blessings will overtake you, and everything you mistakenly thought was lost will seem small compared to what is on its way. You may not fully grasp it now, but in time you will see why I arrange events as I do. For every tear of sadness you have shed, I will replace it with boundless moments of laughter. Where you once felt financial pressure, I will bring remarkable provision. If you feel your body is weak, I will breathe fresh vitality into you. You will know my protection and my presence. Never let discouragement have the final word in your life. I see the bigger picture from eternity's vantage point. The miracle you have prayed for in secret is already making its way to you, though it may not look exactly as you imagined. Look beyond your limited perspective. Be assured that I remove only what hinders your growth and fill your arms with gifts that fit the new season you are entering. I am preparing you to receive a blessing so vast that it requires room in your heart and mind. I want you to sense that expansion, that holy anticipation. Keep believing, for faith is the key that unlocks the treasure. Very soon, you will stand in awe at what I've ordained. Promise me now that you will trust my process. Resolve within your heart to believe that every encounter with me carries transformative power. Give me each new sunrise, each fresh day, each tender moment you experience. I treasure your morning prayers when you open your eyes and immediately focus on me. It is then that I release my sustaining grace, my constant love, and a clear sense of my voice whispering into your spirit. I long for that daily communion, that devotion you offer from the depths of your soul. You are on the verge of a remarkable transformation, one that will reshape your character, renew your thought patterns, and redirect your greatest dreams. Stay steadfast in your belief. Walk courageously into the new terrain I have mapped out for you, no matter how unfamiliar it may seem. Remember that I go before you, preparing every step. When others cannot see what I am doing, trust that I'm always working in unseen realms on your behalf. My beloved child, rest in the security that comes from belonging to me. I want you to feel how deeply cherished you are. Let your happiness and future be anchored in my eternal love. It is I who laid down my life on your behalf. With my blood, I canceled your sins, and with my resurrection, I imparted the promise of new life. You know the pain of loneliness, the sting of grief, and the heaviness of despair that at times almost suffocated your hope. Yet each time, you remembered my great love and called on me, even in your dreams. I rescued you, placed my healing hand upon your wounds, and forgave you without hesitation. I poured vibrant faith into your heart. Through the trial, you emerged victorious, learning endurance and rediscovering your passion for the plans I ordained. Now is not the time to settle for mediocrity. Your Heavenly Father invites you to open wide your heart, for I stand ready to pour out new opportunities, new relationships, and new breakthroughs. I have watched you remain consistent, refusing to compromise your values or lose sight of my promises. Even when doubt knocked at your door, you refused to succumb. That faithfulness is precisely why I am offering you another chance, one that cost me my own life. Do not disregard my sacrifice. For the sake of your loved ones, persevere. Step beyond your current boundaries. I will supply whatever resources you lack, whether spiritual, emotional, or physical. Use them wisely. Do not squander what I give. Measure your decisions carefully, seeking my guidance, and do not tie yourself to promises you cannot keep. Above all, do not allow negative influences to cloud your judgment or steer you off course. I gave you a heart to love deeply, to fight passionately for the good, and to push forward unafraid of failing again. The old is gone, replaced by something beautifully fresh. I delight in showering you with gifts, but you must guard them carefully. Stay away from habits or alliances that lure you back into destructive patterns. Plant your feet on firm ground so your heart remains unshaken. In doing so, you will become a pillar in your family and your community, someone they look up to, someone who reflects my light. They will see what I accomplish in a life yielded to me. Indeed, share the grace you have experienced. Tell those you love that my favor is available to them as well. You have every reason to expect a marvelous blessing at any moment, for I reward true faith. You have demonstrated bravery in the midst of trials, refusing to let fear claim the throne of your heart. Oh, how I cherish the sweetness of your spirit. Your tears move me, and they are never wasted. In times of struggle, I have drawn near and comforted you, infusing you with the strength to face another sunrise. Day after day, your resilience grew, your vision cleared, and you discovered anew that you have a divine destiny. Indeed, because of your unwavering belief, I am sending a sacred renewal upon you and your household. It is time to let go of old wounds, old resentments, and old barriers to unity. Embrace reconciliation, for a powerful blessing awaits you on the other side of forgiveness. Let me help you navigate how to approach family members or friends who are resistant. Show them the same compassion I have shown you. Do not fear their scoffing or their scorn. Trust me to handle those who belittle your newfound joy. By respecting them anyway, you allow me to intervene supernaturally on your behalf. Remove any grievance from your speech. Fill your conversation with wisdom that stems from my principles. Study my word, storing it in your heart until it flows naturally into your daily life. Treat yourself with the same gentleness and respect you would show to someone you love deeply. Indeed, you must see yourself as I see you, precious, chosen, and set apart for a higher calling. Then, extend that same compassion to your family. Even those with hard hearts are not beyond my ability to soften. If someone has strayed far, do not lose hope. Let your example shine bright, so they never doubt that my love can transform them as well. They may be uncertain now, but when they observe the genuine changes in you, they will realize I am real. Be unafraid to greet them with open arms, no matter their past mistakes. Think of the prodigal who returns in shame, only to be welcomed and clothed in new garments of honor. Show mercy, just as I have extended to you on numerous occasions. Yes, I know how many times you have stumbled, how you felt unworthy to approach me. Yet I never shamed you. I never reminded you of your failures with harshness or retribution. Instead, I restored you, lavishing more chances upon you. My faithfulness knows no limits, and my grace is inexhaustible. Still, be aware that poor choices do come with pain. You have learned caution from your mistakes, but you live and breathe today because my love sustained you. Each morning come to me and let me fill you with supernatural insight. Let me equip you for the next level of spiritual maturity, one in which your family not only respects you, but willingly follows your lead. Soon, if you continue in this path, you will see everyone in your household calling upon my name, acknowledging that I am their God and Savior too. That day will be a celebration of unity and joy for which all of heaven rejoices. You are my faithful servant, tested by adversity yet unwavering in loyalty. Now receive my adoration for you. You gladden my heart when you resist the enemy's temptations and cling to righteousness. I vow to bless you with abundance, peace, and unshakable hope. I have a special delight in the moments you dedicate solely to me. Your worship, your prayers, and your times of reading Scripture are never overlooked. Each time you direct your thoughts heavenward, I lean in to listen, responding with lavish love. Yes, I desire to fill your life to overflowing with my favor. Enter into a covenant with me. Promise to open your ears to my voice wherever you go. Practice stillness in your spirit, and you will sense the reassurance of my words. My love for you is immeasurable. Tell me you love me in return. I know you have wept over many sorrows, but I assure you your next tears will be tears of joy because I'm about to create miracles that will banish the pain you carry. I breathe new strength into your heart even now, planting seeds of courage and perseverance. In my hands, I hold gifts and blessings too numerous to count. Open your arms, accept them, and cling to the knowledge that change is coming. Let these promises of peace and freedom sink deep into your soul. Notice how my voice brings calm to your mind. My proclamations hover over you day and night. Wherever you walk, my supernatural protection remains at your side, dissolving every lie of defeat. I will use even your most challenging circumstances to craft chapters in your life story filled with wisdom and renewed hope. You will no longer stumble over the same issues that once ensnared you. The betrayals from your past will not control your present or your future. I am removing every thorn of bitterness, healing every wound that has plagued your thoughts. Come closer. Feel my presence. Hear me speaking these promises into your spirit, and respond with a willing heart. Do you desire this blessing I am offering? I know you do. You have long yearned for release from the load you have carried. Now is the appointed time for that breakthrough. Lift your eyes above your past shortcomings. They have been erased by my unshakable love. In my eyes, you appear as a new creation, redeemed from every stain of sin, freed from every anchor of shame. The old patterns have vanished. The fresh has come. Look at yourself with renewed optimism. Let my spirit break every chain of addiction, negativity, or fear that tries to hold you in place. If anger or resentment linger in you, I am uprooting them at this very moment, casting them into oblivion, so they will not rise against you again. So if any thought tries to condemn you, remind it that I have already forgiven you. There is no condemnation left to hurl at you. Remind it that those transgressions lie buried at the bottom of the sea, irretrievable and forgotten. You're no longer who you once were. You're blossoming into the child I have destined you to be. Keep these truths engraved in your heart. Do not revisit the painful chapters in your history. Let me repeat this solemn request. Grant yourself permission to be lifted up, protected, and lavished with love and mercy, because my devotion encircles you at the dawn of each day. Whenever you glance in a mirror, remember these words. My God cherishes me, safeguards me, and remains with me wherever I go. Rehearse it in your mind until my spirit ignites a holy flame inside you, burning away discouragement and insecurity. Yes, you are exceedingly valuable. Your worth is not quantifiable by the standards of this world. I have prepared extraordinary plans for your future, forging a path of influence, creativity, and impact. A circle of people around you already admires you, even if you struggle to see it. I am escorting you to the next level of your calling. New mentors, friends, and supporters will cross your path, souls who recognize the beauty I have placed in you. Be prepared for expansions in your opportunities, for I am unveiling more than you have ever dreamed. If you are willing to offer me your entire heart, I will reshape you from head to toe, renewing your strength, renewing your mind, even refreshing the outward reflection of who you are so that it radiates confidence and vigor. Trust me to breathe youthfulness and energy into your vision, reawakening any dream you believed had died. As you wake each morning, I will kindle a spark of anticipation in your soul, reminding you of all the possibilities that lie ahead. Prayer will become a wellspring of power for you. Bow down, and my Holy Spirit will enfold you in divine might, a gift reserved for those who truly seek my presence. Yes, I am challenging you. Will you accept the outpouring of my power? Will you embrace the destiny that I have meticulously crafted for you? Confess it openly. Lord, I accept the challenge, the second chance, the supernatural empowerment. I desire the highest priority in your life. Believe me, it will benefit you more than you can conceive. Let each morning be an invitation to commune with me in prayer and to open my word, your Bible. My presence will never burden you. Though the world beyond your door may be loud with chaos and sorrow, you will find sanctuary in our time together. This holy ground we share is where your burdens find release. Every minute you devote to me is multiplied back to you in days, months, and years of multiplied joy and blessing. So love me with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Do not allow your thoughts to spiral into negativity or panic. The present age is filled with strife, wars on distant shores, families torn apart. But come under the shelter of my shadow. I shield you from life's storms, providing a resting place where heat and cold cannot exhaust you. Here in my embrace, the flame of your faith is rekindled again and again. Distance yourself from the voices that deny my power or try to persuade you that you can achieve greatness without me. Recognize them for what they are, empty illusions. True victory requires planting seeds of kindness, generosity, and compassion. Help those in need, especially within your own household. Share a meal with the hungry. Speak life into those who are lonely. Approach everything you do with a spirit of giving. In this way, you sow blessings that will come back to you 100-fold. Indeed, your baskets will overflow because you have chosen obedience over shortcuts. My child, I want your whole heart. If you yield it, you will experience unimaginable wholeness. I see so many searching desperately for fleeting forms of prosperity, attempting to grab it through deceit or force, only to end up entangled in trouble. But you belong to me, so your path is different. You will walk with integrity, leaning on my strength. You will strive diligently, confident that I will supply your needs, removing unnecessary worries from your mind. You do not have to chase meaningless pursuits or engage in any deception. I have called you out of that darkness, that you might shine like a light on a hill. Place me in the throne of your heart. I want nothing less. Offer me your faith, your transparency, and your unwavering commitment to persevere. Believe my words. If you have witnessed my hand at work before, you will see it again, in even greater measure. This is my promise to every devoted soul. Imagine the joy of awakening each day, fully aware that my blessings rest upon you like a gentle covering. The knowledge that I am by your side envelops you with security and confidence. It does not matter if difficulties lie ahead, for we stand together, unbreakable partners who cannot be defeated. Lean on that unstoppable faith. You can scale any wall, triumph over any adversity, and stand victorious in every spiritual challenge. Fear has no place when you know I am with you. Stop worrying about what tomorrow holds. The future is no mystery to me. I have traced every detail in my word. In it, I have promised victory for those who abide in my presence. How does your story end? With endless wonder beside me. And while you remain on this earth, I empower you to live with joy, clothed in my peace. Abide in me, and you will discover an inner fountain of strength. Every morning, you shall draw courage, optimism, and enthusiasm from that well. The weariness that once crept in at sunrise disappears when you remember, I am the God who rescues and renews you. Yes, I can and will deliver you from discouragement and infirmity, for I am your healer, your provider, your shepherd. Your present difficulties do not dictate your destiny. Let your spirit rise in faith. Stand in the truth that I am for you, that I am fighting your battles. Hold on to my promise. You need only be still and watch me work. No matter how impossible things appear, I delight in shattering impossibilities. I am orchestrating solutions and breakthroughs beyond your imagination, because your posture has been one of steadfast trust. Continue in that trust, letting your heart sing in expectancy. Laugh at the attempts of the enemy to sow doubt. You do not waver. That is why my favor rests powerfully on you. The joy I see in you today, clinging to hope and brimming with excitement, pleases me. Keep that flame alive. Do not return to old patterns of captivity or punishing yourself with harsh internal judgments. That sorrow is behind you. If your faith stands, those dark nights of the soul will never resurrect themselves. I love you, my child. Never forget it. Elevate your gaze and look around. Notice my fingerprints in every aspect of your life. In the sunlight, dancing through the window, in the smile of a friend, in the gentle nudge of my spirit within you. As each hour passes, my love will keep fortifying you, fueling your perseverance to meet every challenge with confidence. So, greet tomorrow's sunrise with praise. I promise I will be there waiting, arms open, eager to instill courage and boundless hope. Miracles have not ceased. My word remains vibrant and potent. My spirit envelops you still. Yes, you face obstacles, and you feel the pangs of desperation. But do not lose heart. I am standing at your side. Though you may see no logical path forward, I am carving a route through the wilderness. You who have displayed unwavering devotion, holding on even when others have abandoned their faith, will be rewarded. My supernatural response is on its way. The blessing you crave is going to materialize, and it will surpass the breadth of your requests, reflecting my heart that always wants the best for you. Take courage, as my love has no limits, and my power knows no bounds. Rise up. Let the testimonies of those who served me before, who parted seas and conquered giants, remind you that I am the same God. You too can witness extraordinary wonders. Remember that the greatest miracle of all is the love that transforms you from within. Let that love open your eyes to realms of possibility you never considered. Dare to step forward and see my promises realized. The seeds you have planted in tears will reap a harvest of rejoicing. The clouds over your head will release a heavenly shower of provision, quenching every thirst. Above all, embrace me deeply within. Your mind, your emotions, and your spirit, offer them all to me. The deeper your surrender, the higher I can lift you. For if you need a miracle, you will find it in my fullness. Your circumstances might scream defeat, but faith has a way of defying the odds and rewriting your reality. My holy word has the final say. You stand on the brink of a victory that will confound your adversaries. Anticipate it. Smile in the face of adversity, for my presence saturates you now. Adopt the mindset of a champion. Speak boldly, but always remain humble. Resist the urge to look down on others, I dwell among the lowly and contrite in spirit, those who do not seek their own glory. Be sure that your heart is set on serving me sincerely. In you, I can accomplish mighty feats that transcend your wildest expectations. While you wait for the outcome, know that the process is cultivating virtue, humility, and unwavering devotion in you. You will sense the exact moment my ordained breakthrough arrives. When it does, bow and honor me, for you will be treading on holy ground. With reverence, remove the obstacles or distractions in your life, for I will be speaking again about future endeavors. Remain patient, for my timeline is perfect. Let me hear you declare, Lord, I believe. I will not lose hope. My dear child, I see every corner of your heart and know every dream you have cradled. Stay with me until the end. I am not finished blessing you. Indeed, I am enlarging your territory, increasing your influence, and filling your spirit with unstoppable resilience. Every disappointment is being replaced with a double portion of my blessing. I yearn to show you more of my glory, to take you to heights that will leave onlookers in awe. The moment you said yes to me, you became a beacon of my mercy. The bigger your dream, the more my power can manifest to bring it forth. Do not stifle these blessings by unbelief or by letting other people's negativity seep into your soul. Respond to doubt by remembering my unwavering fidelity. Look at the cross, see the empty tomb. Let those symbols speak to your heart, reminding you that nothing, absolutely nothing, is too hard for me. If I overcame death itself, how much more easily can I breathe new life into your finances, your health, your relationships, or your personal growth? Nothing is out of reach. My grace has already made you a conqueror. When condemnation or anxiety resurfaces, direct your eyes back to Calvary, where my sacrifice sealed your freedom. My resurrection assured that this freedom endures forever. Do you hear my voice now, steady and calm, calling you to trust me at a deeper level? Take hold of the lifeline I extend. Like a shepherd pulling his sheep away from danger, I will guide your steps so you do not wander. Fear may beckon, but it is a defeated foe. Keep your gaze on me, the author and finisher of your faith. Each day renew your mind with my promises. Let them become your shield and your banner, forging a path through every challenge. There will be moments when you feel the weight of your circumstances pressing in. In those moments, remember my faithfulness in your past. Recall how I rescued you before and how I have never neglected you. My track record is flawless. I am known for parting seas of impossibility. The more impossible the situation seems, the more room there is for my glory to shine forth. So hold my hand without trembling, stepping forward into each day's tasks. Even if your situation looks grim, my power is made perfect in your weakness. Train your thoughts on my unrelenting goodness. Praise me, not because I need your praise, but because your spirit needs to recognize who I truly am. When you worship, the atmosphere around you shifts. Chains of fear and confusion break in the presence of genuine adoration. You will feel a tangible sense of comfort, knowing that you are never alone. Yes, even the darkest spiritual enemy cringes and retreats when my name is exalted. Remember always that you are my child, and I never send my loved ones into battle unarmed. I surround you with my angels, and my spirit lives within you, saturating you with supernatural strength. Let your home be a sanctuary. Let your relationships flourish under the umbrella of my peace. Make the decision today to be an instrument of grace. Speak blessings, not curses. Offer understanding instead of condemnation. Reflect the grace you have so abundantly received from me. In doing so, you reveal my heart to those in your sphere of influence. They will wonder at the joy that radiates from you, and you can boldly say it springs from my indwelling presence. Yes, some may doubt or ridicule you. Fear not. My truth will stand, and over time they will see its undeniable fruit in your life. Don't shy away from your calling, because you worry you lack the gifts or training. I specialize in equipping those who feel unqualified. I mold hearts, sharpen minds, and empower tongues to speak with heavenly authority. You only need to yield and say, Lord, use me as you will. Then watch as I multiply your abilities, open unexpected doors, and connect you with mentors who will guide you further. Remember, David was just a shepherd boy when I chose him to be a king. So too can I raise you from a place of perceived insignificance to one of remarkable purpose. Keep your heart pure. If bitterness tries to sprout, pluck it out swiftly by remembering my kindness. If worry tries to whisper, repel it with my promises. Fix your eyes on me, and I will keep your path straight. Adversities will come. That is part of life in a flawed world. But they cannot dictate your fate, for your anchor is in my eternal truth. Even if storms rage, your faith can stay anchored in my love, which never falters. You and I form a partnership that no tempest can shatter. Each night before you rest, let my words hover in your mind. Meditate on my assurances. Let them be the final lullaby that soothes your soul. I watch over you even while you sleep, defending you in realms you cannot see. By day, my shield is around you. By night, my watchmen encamp about you. Such is my commitment to those who abide in my presence. When you awaken, remember again who you are. My cherished child, robed in righteousness. Let that identity shape your actions, your reactions, and your speech. Pause in moments of stress and recall, I am a child of God, equipped with peace and clothed in resilience. Let that truth saturate your emotions, turning frustration into perseverance and anger into self-control. This is how my spirit transforms you from the inside out. You are not alone in your battles. Brothers and sisters in faith surround you, even if you do not always see them. I have placed them in your life to encourage you, just as you are to encourage them. Together, you form a body that demonstrates my love to a hurting world. Do not isolate yourself or believe the lie that you must handle it all on your own. Reach out in vulnerability, for you will find grace among those who also carry my spirit. Bear one another's burdens, celebrate each other's victories, and glean wisdom from each other's experiences. That mutual support is part of my design. Never forget that I do not measure you by your achievements or by how many times you succeed. My affection for you is not earned. It is freely given. If you stumble, I am here to catch you. Let your worth be defined by my gaze, which sees you as precious beyond words. Keep that perspective, and you will not be swayed by fleeting trends or human judgments. Stand firm, unashamed of who you are in me. Yes, your tears have been many, and your heart has known sorrow, but your trust in me has been unshakable, even in the bleakest hours. You have persevered when others might have quit. Now, I'm about to give you beauty in exchange for ashes. For every heartbreak, I will grant a deeper revelation of my love. For every challenge that battered your soul, I will bring forth a testimony that stirs hope in those who hear it. Remember all of this when the waves of life surge again. My words are a shield, safeguarding your heart. My arms are your refuge, protecting you from despair. At times, you might be tempted to question my methods or timing. But take courage. Sometimes my plans surpass your immediate understanding, bringing a harvest in the unseen realm of the Spirit. Wait patiently, and you will see fruit that grows not only for your benefit, but for generations to follow. Let my faithfulness through the ages assure you of my constancy. I have never abandoned the righteous. My children, from the earliest patriarchs to believers today, have all discovered that I remain steadfast even when circumstances are tumultuous. You are part of that lineage. So pray boldly, worship freely, and dream without limitations, for I walk beside you. Write my promises upon your heart. Let them be your anchor. When anxiety tries to creep in, speak my truths aloud. My God is with me. My God is for me. My God will never forsake me. Resist the urge to compare yourself with others. I have a unique path for you, marked by my own hand. If others race ahead or lag behind, do not lose sight of the direction I have called you. Follow me, step by obedient step, and watch how each divine appointment unfolds at precisely the right time. To those who doubt your transformation, respond with patience. Let your actions reflect the grace I have sown into you. Eventually, they will witness how my hand has molded your life, and some will be inspired to seek me themselves. Maintain a gentle spirit, for the loudest sermon you can preach is a life lived in abiding peace and unwavering hope. Whenever you feel drained, come to my presence. There, I refresh you. It's not complicated. Simply quiet your soul, turn your attention toward me, and let my love wash over you like a cleansing stream. You will find that stress melts away in the glow of my acceptance. You no longer must earn my approval. You have it. Let that truth settle into your spirit, removing every last shred of anxiety. That is the gift of being my child. You have a constant invitation to abide in my rest. It is not a forced rest, but a gentle alignment of your heart with mine. Embrace it, and see how your capacity to tackle life's demands increases. You will find yourself accomplishing tasks with greater efficiency and clarity, not because you rely on your own might, but because you tap into my endless resources. Your best ideas, your most visionary plans, will flow effortlessly when you abide in the vine of my provision. Now let me reaffirm, you have an incredible destiny. Do not settle for half measures. The seeds of greatness I placed within you are waiting to flourish. Daily choose to water those seeds with faith. Dare to dream big. Dare to believe that I can use you to influence others in ways beyond your imagination. Open your spirit to revelations I pour out. Let your prayers escalate beyond your personal needs. Pray for the hurting, the lost, the broken. As you do, you align yourself more fully with my heart, which beats passionately for my creation. When you shift your focus onto loving others, your own trials diminish in comparison. Remember, I told you that whoever gives even a cup of water to the needy does it unto me. Serve wholeheartedly, not out of religious duty, but from a genuine overflow of love. In that posture, watch my kingdom flourish in your midst. Watch your own burdens lift as you become my hands and feet. Reflect my compassion wherever you go, at work, in your neighborhood, among friends, and within your family. That is how you let your light shine in the darkness. And yes, the enemy lurks, trying to devour unsuspecting souls. But he cannot prevail over you. He flees from the bold stance of faith you have in me. You see, my spirit dwells in you. Greater is he who is in you than he who's in the world. Confident in that truth, stand guard over your mind. Keep your heart aligned with my love, and you will recognize every scheme designed to disrupt your peace. When the enemy attempts to whisper lies, shut him down with praise and truth. Remember, the serpent in the garden was cunning, but my wisdom transcends his craftiness. Now prepare for the seasons ahead. Your progress will continue. Though you will face new challenges, each victory will come more swiftly and more surely than before. The days of indecision and wavering are behind you. Go forward, resolute and unwavering, for my hand is upon you. Expect to see my goodness daily. Expect new horizons. Expect testimonies of healings, relationships restored, financial turnarounds, and most importantly, hearts coming alive with my love. This is the life I envision for you, life abundant, fulfilling, and free. You might ask, Lord, why me? Why would you pour so much into my life? My answer is simple: because I adore you, and because I have chosen you for my glory. When I elevate you and bless you, you become a living display of my grace for others to see. They will realize that if I can change your life, I can do the same for them. Your story becomes a catalyst for hope, a reflection of my never-ending mercy. Remember also that this is only the beginning of an eternal adventure. Your life on earth is but a chapter in the grand narrative of my kingdom. Yet even in this chapter, I am determined to reveal myself to you in tangible ways. So, expand your vision. Ask, and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Seek, and you will find revelations of my character that will amaze you. Knock, and I will open doors you never knew existed. There's no limit to what my omnipotent love can accomplish in you, through you, and around you. Take my hand now. Let us walk together into your tomorrow. Feel my heartbeat as we move in tandem. Sense my delight when you choose kindness over selfishness, generosity over greed, humility over pride. Let that be your daily pursuit. The more you draw near to me, the more you adopt my heart, the more this world encounters my nature through your everyday actions. Remember, faith is not merely a concept. It is a living force that draws down the impossible. Each time you pray with expectancy, you unleash a surge of spiritual power. Let doubt dissolve as you stand confidently on my word. Keep your eyes on the cross, the fountain of grace. Keep your heart responsive to my whispers, for I speak in the stillness as often as in the thunder. My direction can come in subtle nudges or bursts of insight. Learn to recognize both. Finally, rejoice, for new chapters of your journey are about to unfold. Where you have sown in tears, you shall reap in joy. Where you have walked in darkness, you will soon walk in radiant light. Where you have felt alone, you will sense the nearness of my spirit. I place in you my unwavering promise. I will never leave you, nor forsake you. Let these words bring indescribable comfort to your soul. Now rest in me, and let the wave of my presence refresh your mind and strengthen your heart. Soon, you will awaken to see that I have been working miracles in the night season. And with each new dawn, I stand ready to fill you anew. Come, receive my touch again and again. Let my Holy Spirit flood your being with unstoppable life. Let my compassion transform your outlook so profoundly that every interaction you have becomes an opportunity to pass on my goodness. Be mindful that many around you hunger for the hope you now possess. Share it freely. Do not hide the light I have placed within you. I am your God, the one who knit you together with such care. I proclaim that your future is secure in my hands. Release all fear. Let my love be your banner. Each day is an open invitation to know me more, to trust me in deeper ways, and to reflect my beauty in every corner of your life. Now, my beloved, remain in this embrace. Feel the magnitude of my promise. Carry these words in your soul wherever you go. They have within them the power to revolutionize your day-to-day existence. Return to them often, and let them rekindle your faith when it feels weak. You are my masterpiece, my treasure, my beloved. In you I see endless potential, unstoppable destiny, and the radiance of a soul set free. Believe, and it shall be so. I love you with an everlasting love, a love no trial can uproot. Allow your spirit to be guided by this revelation, and you will walk in constant confidence a testimony to the world of what it means to be lifted, redeemed, and cherished by the Creator of all things. Keep reading and rereading these lines until your heart is fully convinced. This is my vow to you. I will remain faithful, and in my arms you will find rest, renewal, and everlasting life. Yes, my child, breathe in that assurance. Smile, for you are not alone. Let your tears of gratitude flow, for I am your God, and I call you by name. Do not resist this truth any longer. Let it shape you into the overcomer I have called you to be. Receive every promise, hold them firmly, and watch as I exceed everything you could ask or think. I am your Lord, and I have spoken peace over you today and forevermore. Amen.